Alrighty lads, how we going? Sorry, it took me a little bit to get the stream going today. Fucking taking my sweet ass time. How we going? Alright, let me move myself down. I don't know the UI setup for Rogue Trader. Just checking the audio. I've got all the chats shit going. Alright, so yeah, I don't know the UI for Rogue Trader, so I might move myself around the screen. We'll see how we go. But today we are dipping our toes into Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader for the first time. I almost certainly won't play all of this game on stream. But then again, who knows? Who knows, you know what I mean? What's in this one? Hey Void, thank you for the ping, man. I appreciate it. How you going? I don't think I need this because, oh yeah, face the Necron. So I have the Necron one, so that's fine. These two are new, yeah, okay. So I think I have, what is the Void Pharaoh pack? It's just the pet. It's in-game items. Yeah, we don't care about that. I only care about actual content. I don't care about additional weapons, so that's fine. Don't need any mods, so we'll start a new game. All the DLCs are on. That's a win. Difficulty. So I think we'll go daring. This difficulty level is not recommended for players unfamiliar with Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader system. I'm mildly familiar. Hey, how you going, TJ? Good to see you, man. How are you? Amazing you joined me at the start of the stream, but I'm glad you're here. Have you played Rogue Trader yourself? Is this a game that interests you, or have I caught you on a rough day? So I think we'll play on daring. Because I don't need any... I prefer set tests. Skill test difficulty modifier 20% up. I think if I change it, I think it was custom, right? Oh, okay, that's cool. It changes it back if you go back to it. Daring, I think, is what I want to go. Oh, you played it and you just got the week off. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Have you got any plans for your week off? Let's go daring. Even though daring difficulty level demands that players possess a solid grasp of the base game systems and extensive experience in analogous tactical games or CRPGs. Stat and modifiers of enemies in the game environments are balanced. All right, fuck it. Daring it is. Choosing difficulty is not recommended for players not familiar already. Yep, I'm still confirming. I'm not super familiar, but at the same time, you know, I've played CRPGs. I've played a little bit of the Dark. I've played the Dark Heroes, the Alpha and Beta, so I think I'll be fine. All right. Do we want a custom character or do we want to go one of the main ones? Soldier, Operative, Warrior. Let's go a custom character. I think I'd rather go my own Rogue Trader portrait. I do kind of like that portrait actually. And I don't hate this appearance. Wait, does your appearance? Oh, your portrait is your appearance. That's kind of cool actually. I don't hate that. Well, to a degree. It doesn't necessarily have the augmetics, but I guess that's because you augment your character as you go. I was gonna say, is that literally not just this character? I don't mind that portrait, to be fair. That's pretty sweet art. That's pretty sweet. Oh, it's your grandpa's birthday day. 71 years. Good on him. Good on him. That's nice of you. Oh, and you got cake, Void. Nice, nice, nice. I assume that's cake from your granddad's birthday, hey? All right, happy with that. Happy with that appearance. I'm honestly not bothered in changing anything about the character, hair, voice.
We need to investigate.
Look upon the Emperor's time to reap the spoils of two arms. I don't need luck. Something of interest. Engage the engines.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons. Empyrean, take this sacrifice.
I actually kind of like Heretic Male.
Let chaos paint the stars red.
My supremacy is proven once again.
Oh, I don't like that voice.
Looks like we have a problem on our hands.
No.
Blood and mayhem shall...
You didn't stand a chance for the glory of the dynasty.
Look, bold just makes the most sense. Augmentations, no. So I don't particularly care. I do love the gold forehead plate, but we'll go no augmentations. All right. So where were we born? We could be Void born. Void. Are we born in the Void? Void born, a human's birth in the belly of a void vessel or aboard an ancient orbital satellite. Those who have lived their lives on void ships become inured to some extent due to the reality altering process of warp travel and to living in low or zero G. In many cases, their features are drawn and their skin pallid. They may even have minor deformities or a strangeness to their speech, gait, or general appearance that sets them apart from others. So that gives us the fortune feature. Character can reroll. I'm gonna spend like the first 3 hours of this fucking stream reading shit, aren't I? Voidman character can reroll any failed attack, dodge, parry, characteristic, or skill test with a 20% chance of success. This chance cannot be greater than the base success chance of the roll. Additionally, any enemy dodge or parry against the Void 1 character has a chance to fail after a successful roll. Fuck, Fortune ain't that bad. Less strength, but more intelligence, more willpower. Following features will be available after Origin advancement. Contagious Luck. Using a non-damage ability on an ally grants that ally. How loud is the audio? That's fine. Jinx. When a Voidman character has more than 50% wounds, all chances of all creatures, including enemies in a 3-cell radius, are increased by 10%. Oh yeah, I remember reading that this game was like fucking insane when it came to the number of like stats and various things you have to work through. So I was somewhat expecting this, but also I'd somewhat forgotten. Once per combat, when the wounds on a Death World character drop below 30%, they gain 20% of their maximum wounds as temporary wounds. Maximum wounds as temporary wounds. Death World characters also gain 27 bonus to dodge and armor while they have at least one temporary wound from any source. Okay, Forge World, Forge for a purpose. Forge World characters choose one of the following. Choose one augmentation system from the following list. Subskin armor grants 5+2 TGH bonus. Locomotion system to dodge or crit hit chance. Imperial characters can select any characteristic except for weapon skill ballistics and add 10+10 bonus. Fortress World never stops shooting. Each time a Fortress World character kills an enemy, they gain +10 stacks of never stop shooting. At the end of their turn, there is a stacks of never stop shooting, so 10% going down. Chance the first attack this round will cost 0 AP and will not count towards this attack limit per turn. That's actually kind of cool as well. So that's Perception of Willpower, Lower Fellowship. At the end of turn, Force World characters gain stacks and never stop shooting, equal to half the minimal damage of the most damaging ranged weapon they use this round. So if I want to go that, I want to make sure I'm using someone that shoots. It's a big boy first time. Actually, let me look at one thing. Let me look at one thing over here. Yes, let me update that. There. Yeah, no, this is absolutely a fucking big boy first time. I think I might go Voidborn, honestly, because I don't hate Fortune. Fortune, interesting. Body mass. Yep, 10% chance for more damage. 10% chance to survive after suffering lethal damage. Be smart, have an ability to not use fellowship. So Voidborn character can instead use intelligence bonus if it's higher. Oh, okay. I say that like I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. There were 3 other cakes because you missed your brother's birthday, your sister's birthday, and your older brother's birthday. You'll miss them, so we celebrate today. That's nice. That's nice. So 4 cakes and birthdays means 4 other birthday songs. I better sort out the class first. Okay, is that the origin? Okay, so Homeworld will come back to Homeworld. Oh my god. Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh fuck. When used 1 round, Astronaut from Commander and allies do not suffer damage from allied attacks. So, oh, actually, that's okay. That's okay. Cry could be a Commissar. Shoots an allied character with a pistol equipped in their primary hand, dealing percent Commissar's coercion of weapon damage. Shot ignores armor and deflection, always hits. If that ally is a Xenos, this always scores critical hit. If the ally remains in combat, they gain the at all costs effect for 1 round. If that ally falls unconscious, this effect is instead applied to the Commissar's other allies. Oh my god. Crime Lord. Start of combat, the Crime Lord gains intelligence bonus, stacks of the Surefire plan effect. Activation, this ability consumes 1 stack and makes the next action stronger. Oh, I think I remember using something similar in Dark Heresy. And Archetype as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am going to spend this entire stream with the character creator. Oh, I really didn't think this through. Noble. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have the You Will Serve Me. Brace for impact. I'm trying to get an idea for what kind of character I want. I don't think I necessarily want to start with a Psyker here. Not a big fan of at all costs. I don't mind that Surefire Plan. Grants 200 Zeal, stacks momentum, then the Restoring Priest gains weapon bonus. Stacks of Zeal, do not provoke any attacks of opportunity. Okay, can only be used once per combat. So we also have the Navy Officer. Navy Officer grants the Braced effect to each ally, including themselves, in a 5-star radius. The effect lasts for 1 round. Navy Officer gains 1 charges the ability at the start of the combat when their wounds drop below 50% for the first time in combat, and each time an ally falls unconscious. Braced. Character gains +2 deflection for each archetype chosen by the Navy Officer. Okay. Serve me. God, I'm going to have no clue. Psychers can go bad if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, I assume it has the Sanctioned Psyker. I'll have to look at the skills. Do they play? I don't know if you've played Dark Heresy at all, TJ. It's obviously not released yet. It's in alpha and all that. Is it similar to how it works in Dark Heresy? Or the Arbitrated? The Adeptus Arbites are the implacable and unbridable keepers of the Lex Imperialis, the soul and sacred law of the Imperium. They exact their merciless and terrifying punishment upon any who dare violate sacred tithe. The tribute every Imperium assault. Okay. Okay, so these features available after Origin advancement, so we can go mastery in something. In that case, I think the one that interested me the most I actually don't hate that as an option. Ensuring your allies don't take damage from each other could really help me as a newer player if I fully position mine. But it only works if my commander goes first in the turn order. But I kind of like it. Not a clue. Okay, but you can make Warp, Shittery, Heaven both good and bad. Okay, that sounds like Dark Heresy. That sounds like Dark Heresy. Okay, so it might be similar. If it's similar, I'll have I'll somewhat of an understanding. Okay, so I'm gonna go this for my Origin. So for my home world, we might come back and change this anyway. Strength and numbers. The highball characters gain +1 fellowship bonus /2 resolve if there are 3 or more creatures, allies, or enemies in a 3-cell radius, yet they suffer a -2 penalty to resolve with no creatures around. Fellowship represents character's ability to interact with other creatures to deceive, charm, or befriend them. High fellowship will help character find a way to approach a gathering of unsociable servants or to effortlessly make deals with a treacherous merchant. Also affects persuasion, coercion, and commerce skills. Okay, but they suffer a -2 penalty, a negative modifier applied to, okay, to resolve with no creatures around. That sounds kind of rough. Hey, Tryhard, how you going, man? Kind of feeling Imperial World, maybe. Select any weapon, yeah, any characteristic except for weapon skill. Okay, so any characteristic I add a +10 bonus. That might work for me. And I feel like it goes it goes decently well with our Origin, right? Yeah, let's go Imperial World for the time being. Which means we have to select an Imperial World, hey? So +10 to strength, toughness, agility, intelligence, willpower. Okay, so whichever one I choose. I think I'm already getting Fellowship from my Origin, aren't I? And this helps. Okay, that helps more with Fellowship. Okay, so it looks like I'm making my character kind of around that. Yeah, you'll shoot. Yeah, you'll shoot your own people at some point. Yeah. I'm figuring that's going to be the case. Okay, so feat of greatness. Utilize your talents as commander to achieve great victory. Let's go persuasion. I'm happy with that. I'm kind of liking where this character's going so far. Okay, Darkest Hour. You lost an entire regiment of the Immaterium to the Immaterium during a Gala field failure, you yourself emerged unscathed, a brand of shame. As Commander-in-Chief of a disastrous military campaign, you were buried in shame. Or Shadow of Torment. Captured by heretics, you suffered unbearable torture of the hand of humanities. So that's going to impact my Medicaid. That's okay. I'm happy with that. Super Sturdy Brain. The game description shows a different game, and the stream isn't even the same category. Did I not save it? You sure? The game in the description shows a different game, and this stream isn't even in the game category in the description. What? Let me just double check what's going on there. Hang on. Let's have a look. Oh, I see what I fucked up. Shit. Okay, how do I change that? That's not it. I got to change it over here. All right, hang on. One tick. I fucked up something. How do I get rid of that? Need to change it. All right, guys, give me one tick. I'm just going to throw up the big. All right, lads. Apologies for the delay there. That was my bad. I had forgotten to upgrade some stuff. So, here we are. Back into it. Again, apologies for that. How you going, Fufu? Good to see you, man. No chair, yeah. No chair for that one. No, I forgot to upgrade the, update the thumbnail so it was showing as Gothic instead of, obviously Rogue Trader. All right, so archetypes. Fuck me, hey? Dear goddamn lord. Okay, so exemplar, everything goes to. Okay, so that doesn't matter. So, I guess I need to decide, what do I want to be? Do I want to be an officer? I feel like officer does work for what we've so far been pushing towards. And I do like the ability to give my allies an extra turn. So I've played with an officer in first choice is melee range. Oh, the warrior. Oh, this one you mean? Okay, yeah. I see what you're talking about. Okay. Officers use their willpower and fellowship to improve the combat abilities of the AF. So I think this is going to be the best bet for my main character, and then I'll flesh out my obviously team with the other options. So I think we'll go an officer. Do I have to pick these now? No, it looks like these are going to be my unlock options later. So master tactician. You know what? Fuck that. We're going to figure it out while playing. We're going officer. Characteristics. What are we going to upgrade here? A fellowship. Can I upgrade that more? Oh, I can, hey. I like the fact that I'm buffing the shit out of fellowship on this guy. Well, let's throw a couple into fellowship. Weapon skill reflects your character's competence in all forms. Increase their parry. Okay. Ballistic. I think we'll go ballistic. But once you make it around the skill wheel, then you pick a subclass. Once you make it around the skill wheel. Okay. I think I understand what you're saying. Okay, so once I make it round here, I'm guessing is probably what you're referencing. Either way, we'll learn by doing. Okay, good. Okay. Toughness. Maybe toughness wouldn't be the worst idea. So effects. What's the effect? Toughness. Karu's skill. Selected by the toughness characteristic. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna be just. Oh, I see. Okay. Represents the ability to resist negative effects applied by some poisons. Okay. Oh, okay. That's actually not the worst. Let's upgrade our toughness a tad. Then maybe perception. For this character, like, this is going to be a bit of a support character, I think. If I've made this right. All right, what's our ship called? Does anyone have any good ship suggestions? What are we thinking? And good to see you as well, Laura. Apologies, I forgot to say hi to you. I got distracted by obviously Tryhard's messages there. Have you seen that Gamers Nexus have released a review of the Steam? What's it called? What's the Steam fucking thing called? Not the Steam Deck, the Steam Machine. They were kind of so on it. They were saying you can get a decent priced PC for basically the same price point, but it could be worth a good look for you, Law, because I know you're at Steambox. That's the one. Thank you. Because I know you were kind of interested in that one. I watched their review today. Seemed like it was okay. Name your ship. It's not a bad idea. Each tab will affect like 2-3 other stats and get helped by 2. Yeah, I know. That's why I kind of gave up a little bit. I don't hate the name ship. What are some of the other options here? Destiny Hunter? Actually, I don't hate Destiny Hunter. Oculus Ignis. Glorium Liberatum. Unbound Avarice. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Charybdis. Eye of Providence. Daring Destiny. Apex Predator. I'll be honest, that just seems a little bit how you going. Sword Class 3 is a classic void ship design, proven in thousands of battles, combining decent power, higher speed. That's good to know. And respectable survivability. Can we just name it ship? Ship. You can just name it ship. Patient Fortune. Oh, okay. Mercy of the Stars. I don't actually know what. I think I like Mercy of the Stars. I don't know why, but I think I like that one. I'm sure we'll never see the ship name again. Sorry, Void. I'm going to go with Mercy of the Stars. I quite like that. All right, our result. What's our name? Shit. Bodie McBoatface is always a classic. That's actually a good point, yeah. Siegmund. All right, what about names for the character? I know I ignored your names for the ship, but what do you think on names for the character? I never give my characters any interesting names. I always just call them Born Ready, you know? Hester, Lazarus, Percival, Bob. You know what? Okay, we'll go. I'm going with Bob. I like Bob. All right, Bob works. So we've got Bob, who is our rogue trader. That's his background. But what did we decide he was? I've already forgotten what we decided he was. He was an officer. All right. Let's fucking do this. We're only half an hour in and finally starting the game, but let's go. I'm so ready for this. I did say at the start, but I don't think you guys were here. I don't know if I'll stream this entire game for obvious reasons. It's maybe a little bit too long for me to do that. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how much we're enjoying it. Because I do love some Warhammer. Stream the entire game in one continuous 300-hour stream. Nope. Sorry about that. Get that off there. All right.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here.
I do like that there's voice acting.
Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
I don't know if I'm going to listen to all of it, you know? So you're in dialogue. Here you can learn more about current events, influence the character you're speaking to, or even alter the course of the game's narrative. The character's personal story depends on the dialogue choices you make. Available dialogue options are displayed on the right. Select a replay by clicking OK. Truly an awe-inspiring sight. Frankly, such an excess can be tiring. All this ostentatious luxury, this laughable pretense, is enough to make one think that the architect's meant to compensate rather than glorify. Have we met?
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
My name is Bob. Or I can say Lieutenant General Bob Scipio Grimold, Commander of the 8th Army of the Scanthian Janissaries. And we can always look over highlighted stuff. Okay, so a rogue trader, if anyone who's not familiar, is a subject of the Imperium with a unique hereditary title. A rogue trader is tasked with exploring and exploiting the still uncharted regions of the galaxy for the benefit of mankind. My name is Bob.
My regards, Master.
Oh, he said Master. I was hoping he'd say Bob.
Von Valencias, scion of a blessed rogue trader house in the service of the Imperium.
Read it out. It's just the first part then.
This kinship came as a shock to you. Understandably so, given that all evidence of the connection was lost in
I'm gonna be here forever.
generations separating you and Lord Captain Theodora. It required no small effort on the part of Her Ladyship's servants to discover and verify this blood tie, which has now made you one of the heirs of this dynasty.
Right. Okay, so I'm an heir to the dynasty of this Lord Captain Theodora. Lord Captain, a strange title for Lady Theodora. Why am I aboard this vessel? Why have I been brought here? You have a curious title, Master of Whispers. What are your responsibilities? Oh, tell me about the one on whose ship I found myself.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows
So
better
much
than
letters, I know.
that Whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse.
I like that you can
Lady
look at their
Theodora
portrait in closer detail.
despises both qualities.
This guy looks like such a rat. You trust this guy completely? His better voice speaking very trustworthy. I think we both had the exact same thought. I'm like, just looking at this guy, I'm like, there's something wrong with him. Okay, why are we calling her Lord Captain?
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis.
Okay.
At the time when the first road
Oh,
traders
yeah,
entered
okay.
the God
I'm really
Emperor's
bad with my
service.
titles in Warhammer.
And
So I thought that was
therefore,
wrong, but there you go.
It is sacrosanct.
I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let's address it. Okay, let's move forward.
But
Let's move
of
forward.
course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak.
Been an arduous
It has been
voyage.
The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform.
All right, let's boogie. Let's go. Rotator is, yeah, she wants to meet me. Movement is, Jesus Christ. Movement is just clicking. The symbol will appear on the character will move. Yeah, okay. All right, well, so far all we need to go is go to the deck. So let's go. I think we assume we can follow this guy, right? Interactable objects. Okay, so I know this from Dark Heresy. So some objects in the game can be interacted with special ways. They're marked. Yep. Hold tab to highlight objects your character can interact with. Oh, I didn't know that was an option. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I can hold tab to interact with it. Massive conference table. Crafted from real wood, guys. Real wood.
A new challenge for me?
Okay, which way? Is his name Conrad or Conrad? I'm going to call him Conrad, but... This way then, eh? Oh, right, okay. I didn't think we'd get little cutscenes. His character looks much better,
One
like
of
3D rather than the
Valencia's
2D
trophy
art.
rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
So how many times have you played through this yourself, TJ?
What's happening?
I'm going to assume probably just once, but maybe you're a psycho and you've done it more.
Servitors have gone berserk! Annihilate them!
Alright, been ambushed. The battle begins. To survive the grim darkness of the far future, you'll have to face enemies of all kinds and fight for your life. These hints and tutorials will familiarize you with the combat system of Warhammer 40k. Alright, thank you. An ambush to start the battle. So can I choose where I start? Not right now. Okay, start the battle. Never finished. Okay. You started a couple. I'm making you want to get back into it again. Who knows? Maybe I will. No, I will not stream this start to finish. It won't be possible. What was wrong with the stream? Oh, I just forgotten to change the thumbnail. So the thumbnail was saying Gothic, obviously from last week. Doesn't the game turn? Yep. Okay, so I know how to move. Movement points. Determine one BMP costs one as well. I mean, diagonally is more costly. All right. Fuck it, we're going straight on. Actually, can I, hang on, can I give you guys like an extra turn? Oh, wrong. Okay, that was not what I thought it was. 30% more damage to enemies that were attacked by them. Okay, that's fine. I can also voice of command. The officer forces an ally to fully push themselves, increase their character by 1. Additionally, all the, okay. You know what? Let's just shoot this guy.
Already done.
Ending turn when you're ready. End turn. All right. And good to see you back, Law. We were just talking about... Oh, you've almost finished all your exams. Congrats, man. Congrats. Hopefully, you've only got 1 or 2 left. 2 more left. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I was saying earlier, but I don't think you were back. Gamers Nexus have put out a review for the Steam Machine. Steam Machine? Steam Box. Steam Machine? Whatever the fuck the Steam thing is. So worth having a look. They basically, the outcome for them was basically that you can buy a better PC for the, or you can buy a better PC for the cost. Oh, you saw it as well. Perfect. Okay. What are your thoughts? Are you going to buy one, or are you going to look for a PC instead? To make attacks and use abilities, characters must spend action points. Okay, I understand action points. Yeah. Consider abilities in the game are considered attack actions. Can't use once, but yeah, okay, that's all good. Yeah, I had planned to jump into this sooner, TJ, but I decided to wait because of the extra DLC that just came out. So I've got all the DLCs, and we'll see how we go. Oh, okay, yeah, it is Slave Machine. Yeah, you said Mox because I'm sure you're talking about, yeah. I can never remember what they name things, you know?
Nothing I can't do.
So can I do this to myself?
I don't have
No,
time for this.
but I could. No, I can't use it on him. I must only be able to use it on my people. Oh, he didn't even go for me, and he dodged. Well done, Conrad. Attack denial. Oh, never mind. Carries some melee weapons. Block adjacent enemies. Yes, yeah, so you can't shoot if somebody's next to you. I remember that.
Poor timing
Hey,
for
Mike.
such
Thank you
an
for the follow. I
accident.
appreciate it.
Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
We'll see if that actually happens. Talk to Theodora von Fallacious, whatever her name was. Spread out, no one is allowed dead in the premises stations.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders.
I hope you'll have no
personally.
difficulty reaching the observation
I hope you
platform. Okay, we can do that ourselves. Yeah, you forgot the Necron ship was coming out? Yeah. Go over the map by using M. There you go. Well, fuck, I guess we'll figure out where we're going from there, hey?
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Weisner's head is still smoldering. It would seem the cause of this malfunction was the short-circuiting of the motive force? Of the motive force, okay. And then we just got a lot of Tarantula Sentry Gun constructed with the Blessing of the Adeptus Mechanicus using a standard template construct.
It's about time.
I like that this person just has a trophy room. Various things. A black shard resembling a Sibian. If you look close, you can discern a strange, barely perceptible glow. All right, either way, let's head to the main deck wherever it was we're going. It's way outside your price range, the Steam Machine. That's fair. I could see that. Because I know the price went pretty crazy on it after the obviously after RAM prices went up, right?
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation.
And so he's talking about sure everything will be
Worse than my
fine.
seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Still to satisfy me. I've described the situation. I'm here. Okay, I don't want to speak over them. I'm just going to survey the room. Your first impression of Ethelrad, who appears to be about 30 years old, is of parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. The nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tic, and the jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. In stark contrast to Ethelrad, Theodora von Valanacius features here as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind the back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status. Next to the two of them, you see two more men. One is a grey-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth, bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manner of weapons.
Our second candidate has joined us.
It's
I pray you
1600.
give me
I don't.
your
For some reason, I
answer.
thought it was 13. Not that that's better. 1600 for the base version. That's so rough. I'm so curious what it was going to be Arcade is £879 for base. That seems weird. Seems like the pricing's a bit... I don't know my conversion rates these days, to be fair, so I have no idea. But that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Very lightly debating on getting a Switch. Your brother's trying to convince me to get one over a PC. A Switch over a PC. That really comes down to your preference, my man. Like, if you're a big fan of the Nintendo games, I know the Switch now has other games, not just Nintendo's games, but I don't know how well they run, so I'd be a little hesitant for you. But then again, you know, it's obviously it's your choice. Obviously, don't let me sway you one way or another in any way. But I would say PC's better than Switch, but the price difference is the problem. Our second candidate has joined the dry female. Okay. Bob, approach and give me your answer.
Consider this hypothetical situation.
Okay, hypothetical.
Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight.
Okay.
My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
The install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. What would you do with this poisoned treasure? Okay, so passive skill tests. Your character's skills reflect their knowledge and capabilities. Some dialogues automatically initiate passive skill tests. If such a test succeeds, new information will be revealed, or a hidden dialogue option will unlock. If your character is traveling with allies, the party members with the highest score in the applicable skill, is given the test. Okay, that's really good. So I succeeded a couple. Those spirits could well be the natives' name for the dangerous aliens. I would first verify if that is indeed the case, and if the population of Aeon 6 engages in Xeno worship, or the warp. There are ways to confirm whether what is happening on Ion 6 is witchcraft or not. It might cost several cycles to do so, but it'll give us the answer. I like that option.
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years.
Yeah, you speak of
Yet
several.
You speak of several.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful
All right, I don't
servants.
like Edelrad. He's a bit of a bitch. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do. Yes! Okay, I kind of like the idea of taking a shot at this guy. We are both servants of the God Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become... And Lady Theodora. Does it become anyone of our status to engage in petty feuds? I find your tone most disagreeable, Ethelrad. You'll kindly alter the manner in which you address me, or else you will live to regret the consequences. Or I could be a bit more direct and tell him to shut his goddamn mouth. I think I like the first one. I gave a straight answer to a simple question.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Hell yeah.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his...
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora.
Presence has such a
Your
profound
presence
effect on
has
me
such
that
a
I will
profound
forget the
effect on me
time.
that I will-
What a bitch. You've never cared about Nintendo games, but your main concern is the price of a PC and the chance it won't work very well. That's fair. That is really fair. Yeah. Like a Switch has a level of promise of quality over a cheaper end PC. That is a really good point. Like, at least with a Switch, you know that in the majority of cases, they are at least trying to hit a level of quality. You're right. In the sense of, yeah, a lower end PC, yeah, like you eventually get kind of pushed out of the market if you're on the very low end. It's hard to say. Really hard to say. Depends what kind of games you're really looking forward to, Law. I guess have a look at maybe what's on the Nintendo shop, because to be honest, I don't really know what's there. Maybe they'll have a lot of what you've been looking for. So, why am I here? Was it not you who sent for me? There are questions that I wish to have answered. I do not know just yet. I hope you'll clarify. Was it not you who sent for me?
You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of
Fuck.
meekness.
I was meek.
Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lickspittlery, compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And
I like
my rights
the
and
voice acting's so
freedoms
good,
are
I don't want to talk
vindicated
over it.
by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries is mine by right.
I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you, Bob, are one of those von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to the inheritance.
One of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
Who are the other heirs?
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Ethelred may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders.
Oh!
However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate.
So Ethelred is also... we're related to Ethelred.
Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade.
Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of the closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood.
Ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Alright. It's all too sudden for me. If you're satisfied with him, did I hear correctly the Master of Whispers is related?
His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such...
The door, however, is closed to him, okay.
Can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory.
You think being a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of Humanity would at least get you access to a rogue hairstylist in the service of the God Emperor? What do you mean? You don't think that's styled hair, Fufu? I think that's exactly what it gets you access to, but this is the outcome. Or, like, let's be honest, is that all just like an augment under there? Is this hair just held up by, like, mechanics? Alright. I think she's going to be pissed if I say I'm ready to take on this sacred purpose, but I think that's what it's leading to. One of these two options. She won't like that it's all too sudden for me. If you're satisfied with Ethelred, then what is the sense in having this conversation? Why waste time on me?
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative.
Even though I do
Even if
choose
I do
Ethelred as my
choose Ethelred
successor,
as my successor,
I will still require loyal advisors.
loyal
Okay.
advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life
May prove invaluable,
prove
okay.
invaluable. Service in the Astra Militarum is a trial from which very few people emerge with their life. That you have risen through the ranks of the Imperial Guard and assumed command of an army is a testament to your astuteness, both on the battlefield and in the tangled net of officer intrigues.
I assure you the company that a rogue trader keeps will offer you plenty of chances to demonstrate both your diplomatic skills and your combat prowess. Okay.
Your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably
Oh,
realize.
okay.
True feats of heroism will forever live on in the annals of the Imperium.
Look at that, boys. We're well
and will
known.
honor
Well known over here.
Von Valancius' line.
So I guess because of our background, or maybe this is just part of the story. So great deeds have traveled the entire Cronus Expanse. So people know about me. Okay. I'm ready to take on the sacred purpose.
Oh, yes. You would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts.
She has
that you
doubts
are
about us.
suitable for the role of rogue traitor.
Looks like the work of a Xenos hairstyle. It's very sus. By the way, you don't need it just yet when you get picking you which planets you visit, just so you know the missions can be affected. Okay, I was expecting that, TJ, but thank you for confirming, because it's the same in Dark Heresy as well, where if you go somewhere else first, different things can happen, obviously, as you go. Let's get rid of this guy. So you can pop a ban. Get out of here, selling me bots. All right, 5 questions. Oh, but her Vox comes to life. All you can hear is unintelligible noises.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp. And
Presence
my
is required, okay.
required on the bridge.
Well, I know what a navigator and translation are. What are these things you speak? I even know what a navigator is, right? Sanctioned noble mutant whose genes allow them to safely guide. Yeah. An incident took place on the officer's deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked your crew. Where's the ship headed? What are my current responsibilities? Gracious Lord Captain Choi, there are ways I can prove myself a worthy heir. She hates a kiss ass, so what are my current responsibilities?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad.
Okay.
Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide.
So we're an aid for the time being. Okay. And where's the ship headed?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand that...
Nope, she grimaces and gave me a look.
For a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
Okay, I don't want to piss her off with more questions, so I'm happy with that.
In that case, I shall head to...
Oh, her Vox awakens once more, this time picking up shouting. She freezes, listening to the Vox cast, nods, and draws a weapon.
Reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Oh, here we go, boys. So it looks like we're going back into combat. Holy shit, that's more people than I expected. What? So many people. They all just ran up, took up positions, started shooting. All right. All combatants act in turns, and their order is determined by an initiative roll. The order of turns is displayed on the left side of the screen. The character at the very bottom goes first, then the one above them, and so on and so on. Okay, so Theodora is going first. Got it. Oh, start the battle.
Don't touch me! That's gonna hurt.
A tactically sound approach. Stay vigilant.
Hell yeah. I was gonna say, I bet these guys could just take them all out on their own.
Such is the will of chaos.
Death to non-believers! Out of my way!
Okay, and we use cover. Cover, the character can hide behind a mark with a shield or a shielded skull. When standing close to them, the character will automatically take an advantageous position. In this case, the chance enemy attacks will hit the cover and not the character behind them increases. Character will not receive a bonus if attacked from a side, not protected by the cover. Yeah, okay, so basic cover functions, right? So, I mean, I don't need to stress too much, do I? Hang on. How far can I shoot? Okay, so I can hit them from here. I can even hit them over there. Okay, let's bail over here. Can I still see him from here? Yeah. So what can I do? When you swan around, the Astro Militarum commander and their allies do not suffer damage from allied attacks and deal 30% more damage to enemies that were attacked by them since ability activation. So that's only really works if I have a group with me. You also force an ally to push. I don't think I can do this, can I? Because they're not allies. Okay, so all I can do at the moment is shoot.
Suits my purposes.
Damn, bitch. It dodged. Fuck. Okay, I can do fuck all. Miss. Character just missed to increase hit chance. Equip your character with a decent weapon. Yeah. Abilities and talents to improve. Yeah, okay. I understand. Hit and miss. That's all good. And don't forget to be a loot goblin. I'll do that. Is there a weight thing? I don't remember there being a weight thing in Dark Heresy, but it was only the alpha, so I didn't play enough. Welcome to XCOM for set rolls. I know. God, they can't hit that guy to save their life, can they?
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Maybe I will stream. No, I won't stream this entire game. We'll be streaming it for the next fucking 6 months. But damn, I am so ready to play the rest of this. I'm so ready.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Positive effects. So your character has received a temporary positive effect from an ally. Such effects enhance your characters. Yep. So okay, so we got an effect, which is just that one there, isn't it? Kill them all. What does kill them all do? How do I look at it? Expand. Oh, plus 50 ballistics until the end of combat. Oh, so that's what that does? Okay, all right. I thought I could hover over it, but I didn't realize it just told me right there. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be shooting the guy with like a 30% chance to hit. I'm really not showing myself. She's like, this is your chance to prove yourself, and I'm like, miss, oh, miss, miss.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
You get to use ship's cargo hold. Okay, sweet. I literally did nothing. I did nothing. My character did nothing. I wonder if that's gonna have an impact. If it does, holy hell. Oh, in comes the cavalry.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What is happening? Because that wasn't warp travel related, right?
From what we have seen, I can speculate that we are dealing with some variety of madness induced by warp travel.
Really?
Such episodes are not uncommon
Okay.
among voidsmen who have found themselves outside the boundaries of real space, though such episodes seldom spill onto other decks.
Okay.
Oh, the casters are not working, or have been sabotaged. Either the warp is toying with us, or someone went to great lengths to cut the ship's communications. I will need a direct channel to the engine seer Prime before I can get a sense of what we are up against. Whatever it may be,
All right.
keep your weapons at the ready.
How could there be armored
imagine
people in the
it will
ranks of
be
the
some
crew
time
who would
before
dare
we
attack
no
the Lord
longer need
Captain? The incident with the rampaging servitors may be connected to what is transpiring now. What are your orders? I'll just ask for orders, I reckon.
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick
Arch-Militant
about it.
requires aid. Okay, let's do that. First, though, am I able to loot? It looks like I can't loot
None
these
shall stand
guys.
in my way.
Which I'm guessing is just because we're still in the tutorial, prologue, whatever. All right, so I can't do that. Fucking which way do they want me to go? Some guy ran off that way, but I don't think it's that way. I'm guessing I just go... Oh, there is nowhere to go over there. Okay, we got to figure out where... We'll figure out where the hell we go from here. Okay. And remember your leader in your party. It's the minions' job to do things. You'll stand there in command. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that sounds good. Heretic. Okay, there's a couple of heretics that way. Some deck enforcers.
I won't tolerate weakness.
So wait, who was I looking for? I wasn't paying enough attention to remember who I was looking for. Journal. The officer's deck is under attack by an unknown Arch Militant Mort has left a key the way to lift leading the upper decks. The officer has not returned yet, so it's time to find out. Okay, it caused the delay. All right. Terrorist's body is riddled with holes and implies single shot. All right. Here we go. This part's pretty linear. Yeah, I figured, yeah. Which I like in a prologue. I like the tutorial to be very focused.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad?
It's Coonrad,
The moment
okay.
we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Oh, okay. Well, I got there just in time to watch it end. You got a science exam tomorrow. Got to do some last minute cramming. No worries, Lord. No worries, man.
Happening on my ship. The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warped madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have
What's he
not
got to
yet
say?
received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only Voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was
Hey,
planned
Carter
in
Zone, thank you very much
advance.
for the follow. I appreciate
Perhaps
it.
this is an organized
Hey, we met a follower goal of 110. I did not know I had a follower goal. But thank you for helping me meet it. I appreciate it. All right. So there's scattered reports all over the ship. The lower deck is just heretical nonsense, and they're starting to reach the top deck. Mutiny, but who would attempt a mutiny here in the warp? A mutiny against the Emperor's anointed. Execute the traitors. We must provide immediate assistance to those on the middle decks. Perhaps we might stop the wave from spreading. We must provide immediate assistance to those on the middle deck.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Okay, her expression changes as her eyes flash ominously. Say 15 just in case. I'll say 12. I'm doing well. we did it. Thank you, Fifi. I'm doing well, Carter. How are you going? Thank you very much for joining us. Are you a big Road Trader fan? How'd you find the stream today?
Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
And then she turns to me, Bob.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psyker powers.
Okay, so Edelthrad's a psyker. Oh. I assume I'm going to be sent along with him.
Settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him.
This elevator?
This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down.
Okay.
I require you both. Do you understand?
I cannot promise that I won't lose our dearest heir somewhere along the way. I shall do everything in my power.
Not everything in your power.
Well, okay.
Do as I say.
She's pissed that I said I'll do everything in my power. She told me earlier she didn't like a fucking suck up. So I didn't want to be like, oh, praise you. Praise me, the Lord Captain. I'll figure it out. No, I was like, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. I thought you wanted honesty, bitch. What is this? Give me that nonsense. But I do love, I know that is Warhammer though. I know everyone in Warhammer is like, fucking show me respect. All right, where to, Master of Whispers?
Are you ready to head to 18?
It is a long walk.
And you do not even have proper gear.
I have a proposition. Since I'm the more important person here, you can go in front of me. Yeah, better not fail me. The Lord Captain made it clear that relying on you is fraught with risk. I shall make do, lead the way.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
He is going to try kill me, isn't he? Of course he will. He emerges in pocket for something. Lady, okay. Something hits you hard with a sharp crackle, and you are consumed by unbearable. He's the guy. It's absolute. Okay. It's him. He's setting up. He's killing all the heirs. Okay. So he's fucking stabbed me. Oh, he knocked me on the back. He crippled me. I promise you a special destiny, Bob. It's time to... Oh, look, he's got the heretics. It's time to fulfill it. Here we go. Upper deck. So you can enable install DLC in your current playthrough by opening DLC. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that you can add those things after the fact. It's like somebody with loads of power isn't hypocritical as hell. Yeah, he would never do that. How does this compare to other Warhammer 40k games? I mean, that's like comparing apples to oranges, unfortunately. I'm only obviously an hour in. So far, loving it in terms of the Warhammer aspect.
Careful. Be gentle with our guest.
There's an important mission to complete.
An important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. You're
back with us, I see. Delightful.
Oh, you were back with us, I see.
I mean, I've only played other Warhammer games like this. I mean, I've only played Dark Heresy, but that's in beta, and it's by the same people, so it's very similar. But I mean, the writing's good so far. I like the lore, you know. As it compares to other 40k games, I think it does well. But 40k, the problem with 40k is like they're in every genre possible. They've covered almost every genre there is out there. So it is really like comparing different fruits, you know. Voigtveer, you two-faced scum, you're the one behind this mayhem.
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next
yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, like it's like asking what's better, this or Space Marine 2.
You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred warrant of trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty.
I thought he was an heir.
I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer.
Oh, okay. Well, he said he expected to do this himself. That's fair. Wise, I know of two Master Whispers, this and both feel the same. It's like having Spice a bad thing. Yeah, it is. It is. Don't eat sleeping eat answers. Why did it suddenly sound like an Illidan when he was holding that skull in that edgy trailer? Also, I'm curious about like how getting the warrant of trade. I'm curious how this works. I don't know exactly how this works in the Warhammer universe, but it feels like if you just steal the warrant of trade, I don't know, but like, do you gain its power just by stealing it? What is it? Inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you,
Okay.
after all, isn't that
Ooh,
what
coercion
family is
succeeded.
for?
What? Sorry. What? Sorry, pathetic excuse do you have for your apostasy? You sordid, wretched piece of Grox shit. Well, I'm gonna go with that.
Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot.
I no longer serve mortal kind.
Mortal kind.
Yeah, I've got all the DLC, so you get to use the most fun melee class you've tried. Yeah, okay. Looking forward to that.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Von Valancius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
We'll see. Oh, here we go. The blade flashes in the dim light and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment you feel nauseous, your head is spinning, and then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Fight the voice in my head. I am not your puppet. I will do as you require. Alright, get out of my head. Voice in your head giggle and mock you. Giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step towards the gate looming in the center of the chamber. You were wounded by the corrupted weapon, which led to a warp entity invading your mind. Okay. There's a warp entity in me. Skill test and dialogue. Yep. Okay. So we can go for that. One of the available dialogue options requires making a skill test. Unlike with passive tests, which are made automatically, in this case you can decide whether or not to select an option, the consequence of which will depend on the result of the associated test. All right. Success or failure affects how the dialogue develops. Depending on the context, you might change the course of the conversation, alter the character's attitude, or perform an action whose consequences only become apparent later. Hover over your cursor. Yep. Okay, we know how that works. In the gateway arch, you see a cogitator with a human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being. Sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. We'll examine it. Hey, 5 experience, we succeeded. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this is might be some kind of Archaeotech relic, an incredibly rare and powerful piece of technology from humanity's ancient past. Okay. The servitor on the gate begins to move with a screeching and groaning of metal. It leans forward closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen on the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. A whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voice that filled your head after Voitvir wounded you with a blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source is coiled right to the tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. Let's... Well, I mean, we can look for anything that can be used as a weapon. Hell yeah. You look around the hopes of finding at least something that could work as a weapon. Your search is in vain. The chamber anteroom is completely empty and in perfect working condition. Okay, so there's nothing broken here. Let's examine it. It looks noticeably different from the ones you're used to. Its skin, covering it, stitched together with copper thread. It has metal hinges in place of standard joints. It seems that the creators of the Sentinel did everything to ensure the service life as a unit would be much longer than any ordinary one. Okay. Look back.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Okay, I've done everything I can to avoid putting my goddamn hand in the thing's jagged mouth.
Did you...
Sentinel's jaw clamps around my hand. Yep, punching the skin and sinking into the flesh. A few dark drops fall from the server's throat. Into the server's throat, and immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up, and the pump stirs into motion. The vid screen of the cogitator flickers. Several long minutes pass. Its jaws remain closed, and you're beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You do not understand where the quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. Is it the Sentinel, the Cogitator? Is it a figment of your wary mind? Yes, I do require assistance. Pain shoots through your head and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in consciousness does not have the ability to do any real harm.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Hell yeah, defense protocol. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Look at these fucking booby traps. That's sweet. Oh. He's disappeared and run off. Check the Warren chamber. All right. Let's have a... Wait, can I loot any of these guys?
Follow my lead.
Not currently, okay. I'm guessing the looting comes probably once we get through the tutorial, right? The enormous gate matches the importance of the thing they protect. The massive doors are made of heavy metal and look impregnable. What was his plan? What was his plan? Was he planning to just destroy the warrant? Because this thing is huge. He's not stealing this. In my mind, it was going to be a small parchment. It's the fucking building. It's bigger than my goddamn... This warrant is bigger than my goddamn house. Let it be known that by my will and by the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be a bearer of the warrant of trade and to bestow upon them and their dynasty, blah, 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 to be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely into darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns, through pain to greatness. I always love the writing in Warhammer.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
Silver Skull's crackling gradually turns into Combrail's words. Escort the child of the house to safety. I need to contact someone, preferably Theodora.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup.
Oh, establishing connection.
Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the Navigator's Sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once.
Okay, regroup and head for the upper decks.
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable.
I need a weapon. I'm utterly defenseless.
Establish two-way connection. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Then what's happening here?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warren Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel.
Oh, okay, yep.
As a personal escort of the child of the house and a
All right, lead the way.
middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the Warren chamber.
Preemptive sealing must be initiated. So they're going to seal the chamber. The mobile unit will start executing the received orders immediately. All right. Ooh, as the game on the story unfolds, you'll see notifications of the screen indicating the status of the current objective has been updated. Press J to look at that. Journal entries help you keep track of the current events. Yeah, okay, so just tell me how to use the journal. All right, easy as. Let's get the hell out of here.
A new challenge for me.
All right, I'm just going to nip to the bathroom, guys. Grab myself another drink. Give me just a couple of minutes and I will be right back. Totally fits in my pocket. All right, catch you in a sec, guys. Alrighty. Back into it. Let's go. Oh. Alright. We also have an old injury. An injury that wasn't healed in time. It can be healed with medkit. It requires passing. Okay, medkit test succeed. That's fine.
Victory awaits!
Wait, where do we go? No one must reach the warrant. Simple order to send. Oh, okay, so I've got to lock the chamber. Alright, my bad, my bad. Let's go talk to the cogitator. And then I got fucking knocked over. What? Uh-oh. Fucking fight me, bitches. Let's go.
Run, fools, or fall.
Who is this? Getting taken out like that easily is just going to be depressing. Those final moments have to just be like,
Master, whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
Servers carnage around his bow froze, placed his hand as a weapon. Kunrad Voidiger is a traitor. When we parted ways on the officer deck, he stunned me somehow and brought me here.
What?
What? He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something, and trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of the plan. He's clearly serving the unholy gods of the warp.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. Bandmaster, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Fair. Okay. Voidiger openly admitted that he is the mastermind behind the mutiny. I don't believe matters for another time. Yeah, that's true. So it seemed, but he's not here and we have a mutiny to end.
Indeed. Indeed. That is easier said than done, of course. But seeing one of Lady Theodora's heirs alive inspires at least some degree of optimism. You're in a bad way.
Oh, yes, he's giving me some stuff. Hell yeah.
I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Oh yeah, so he's given us an armored body glove. This armor reduces incoming damage on average for enemies in this chapter by 10%. Interesting that it tells you by the chapter. That's kind of cool. And 35% chance to dodge. Treating injuries while fighting. Okay, your character can lose some of their wounds. Your character has suffered an injury after being attacked by Kunrad. This happens when a character receives damage that exceeds 50% of their maximum wounds within one round. Exact percentage of wounds a character must lose. Yeah, okay. The character initially suffers an injury. It is considered a fresh injury during the first 3 rounds. Once 3 rounds pass, a fresh injury becomes an old injury. Fresh injuries can be healed using a medkit without passing a skill test. Old injuries that require you to pass the skill test. Okay. So how quickly you recover from those injuries is important. Note that when a character loses all their wounds, they fall unconscious. Loses all of their wounds. Okay. Once combat is over, the wounds of all party members are replenished automatically, but any injuries they may have sustained remain. Those can be healed with a med kit. Med kits can only be used by characters with a field medic feature. Yep. Or have taken Medicaid skill. Okay. Alright. Let's check out our inventory. Jesus Christ, weapons. So equipping new weapon. Yep. Okay, nothing specific about equipping weapons. We can switch between party members at the top. Oh, we have 2 party members now. Hell yeah, okay. Can I equip this? Because the other guy can't use them, is that right? Or they can use them. Yeah, I should have read that more closely. Either way, this guy is better at using them, right? Since I do have wounds, yep.
Sometimes so you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis.
Heal Bob.
That is a noticeable
improvement. There we go.
Now you're prepared for the trials ahead.
Okay.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance.
The situation on the middle deck is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. The communication with the bridge and the engineers bay was lost, so apart from scattered Voss cast, we have no information to go on.
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may.
We got to reach the navigator's sanctorum. Okay.
We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
We did hear one of Theodora's Voxcasts.
Lady Theodora's.
I knew he was going to say.
Which one?
Yeah.
The last one I received was about the navigator's sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well and safely in charge of the ship's defense.
Okay.
In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
All right, lead the way. Let's do this. Yeah, so my character doesn't have a medic skill, so he can't heal himself. Is that right?
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange.
While the Rogue Trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. All right, let's do it.
The Emperor is with
All right, tactical phase. So, combat against tactical phase during which characters cannot attack or take actions, but you can move them around, right? You can't position adjacent to an enemy? Oh, okay, so you can't put yourself on top of an enemy. Yeah, okay. I don't know Abelard's full, like, kit. I didn't have a chance to actually look at that, to be fair. Character. Recheck this effect. This creature suffers shock damage. Brace for impact. Okay. Okay, so it sounds like he probably doesn't have too much of the... Oh my god, there's so much to this game that I'm not around yet. But I'm guessing I want him up close. And let's put Bob behind. Start the battle. Can't use them. Okay. Thank you for that, TJ. Appreciate it.
Chaos guides me.
Oh, he made it all the way.
Death to non-believers.
He's similar, maybe more melee for now. Yeah. Here we go. The combat abilities of characters differ depending on their archetype. Abilities are located at the bottom right of the screen. Yep. Some of them will have area effects. Okay, nothing I'm not familiar with. During your adventures, yeah, we'll get new abilities. Okay, perfect. So it's Bob's turn. Officer forces an ally to fully push themselves, increasing their characteristics by 15 for 1 round. Additionally, all the officer's abilities can be applied to the target. Okay, so it sounds like that's just a benefit, right? Yeah.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay, and we can cleave, so I could sprint in. And go for a double cleave. Let's do that. Attack opportunity. A character's melee. Yeah, okay, I know. I understand attack opportunity. That's fine.
Suits my purpose.
Okay, she parried me. That's fine. And that doesn't seem necessary at the moment. If you want to do some melee, you should steal his chainsaw. It's one of the best for a little while. Okay, oh, does he not come with me? Does he not come with me? I'm okay if you tell me if he doesn't. Careful, companions get hurts. Yeah, okay. Could I friendly fire him? Abelard's abilities. New companion is a warrior. He specializes in melee combat and drawing at enemy attacks. Charges unique warrior. Okay. No. Oh, you keep him? Okay, sweet. Brace for impact. Navy slot grants the braced effect. Oh, yeah. To each ally, including themselves, and 5-star radius. Lasts 1 round. Gains 1 charged ability to start combat when their wounds drop below 15%. Okay. Brace for impact. I don't think we necessarily need to charge right now. We're just gonna, yeah, go for one of these. Hell yeah. Although a bit weird that they got a bit stuttery. Still, oh, we can hit this, hey? Oh, fucking miss again. And we crit. Hey, the character just landed a critical hit. Yep, character skill damage is 150%. Yeah, okay, we understand critical hits as well. That's fine. Oh, okay, if you want it on my main dude, that's fair, that's fair. If he's coming with me, I'm happy with it being on him, to be honest. So who's next? That one?
Never wavered in the face of adversity. Not a problem for me. Opposing me.
Hell yeah, and it's the head that goes flying.
Curse you, miscreant.
I will do my duty. It will be done.
One fewer time.
There we are. Easy as. All right. You can advance level your character and companions, prevailing in battles, exploring Cronus Expanse. Okay, so we're just talking about leveling up. Each level gained offers your character new progression options, which include new abilities, talents, and skills. Companions gain a new level at the same time as your character, even if they are not included in your active party.
What advice do you seek?
Nice. So we can level them up. Oh, and it looks like we have gear to select now, hey? Collecting loot. Feet enemies have no further need for their former belongings, but you can discover valuable trophies. Yep. Trophies on the right side. Go to your inventory. Such items can be used or equipped to your characters. Trophies on the left are packed up as cargo. Okay. Send. You can move trophies from one side of the window to the other by dragging them. Okay. So that goes into the... Okay, so cargo list. And what, this is my inventory then? So like, I'll take that with me for now. I'll take one of these for now. But then... to cargo. Okay. In combat, characters may need to use different kinds of weapons, which can be prepared in advance. Open your... Yep. And okay, so there's different weapons you can have. That's fine. All right. And that's all of them, isn't it? Because I remember from Dark Heresy, it tends to grab all of them. Okay. And now we need to do our level up.
A bit of humility never hurts anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
Oh, one rank's available. Okay, so that's where I go here. Oh, level 16. Okay, and then level 38. Okay, yeah. So... looks like I can only go right? Is that correct? So, like, I have to follow this, or I guess I have to follow whatever's available. Now you get the skill wheel. It's so simple, by the way. You just send all the heretic weapons to cargo. They're trash. Okay, yeah. It goes around. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Thank you, TJ. Fucking perfect timing for you to be here today, man. Thank you very much for the help. I appreciate this. So we have that. So this is just... okay, point upgrades on skills, hey? Oh, I choose one. My bad. Goddamn, not paying any attention, am I? Oh, I like that it tells me what other people in my party have. I like persuasion. Persuasion I quite like. Yep, go persuasion. That works. All right. Now, for, what's his name? Abelard? Okay, so this is the same. So I'm going to say athletics for him. I think athletics would be the best choice. Difficult terrain, for example, leaf over. Yeah, okay. Go with that for him. That works. Okay, so there's nothing else for me to do there. Seems like it's just those options. Like I can't grab new talents or anything. No. All right. Let's boogie. Zone map. Oh god, here's the map of the Void ship. Okay, it consists of several parts between which you can travel. Some parts are not yet available. Yep. All right. Too easy. So we want to go to the Navigator Sectorum. So each level will either be a stat choice or an ability. One is much more complex than the other. Okay. Thank you for that. Oh, shit.
I hear it. Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
That was way too close.
old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they...
She's another keeper unless I take set choices later. Okay.
How they sing.
This is Ediritlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius.
I'm not drunk.
Old
I'm
man.
suffering the effects of the warp that is
Suffering
seeping
the
through these
effects of
walls.
The warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate.
To die?
To die in the
Ooh.
waves of the Immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn.
In the warring blaze, I
And in
see a
the
figure.
roaring
Who is it?
blaze,
I have no answer. The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper. Its claws scraping against the walls of your mind as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight.
Sometimes they drive me mad, but I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud.
And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs.
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelrad. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well.
Oh, Edelrad's fine. Okay.
Quickly, we must head to...
Do you get to Psycho bullshit by itself? Fuck yes. I love the Psychers.
Not so fast, old man.
I think they've nailed their aesthetic. I haven't played, obviously, Psyche in this. But they nailed it in Dark Heresy.
If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Whilst you're right.
You're right.
We first going to deal with what's happening here. Okay.
First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
The whispers
So what is she doing
call me.
here?
The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt.
They went after the Navigator. I guided through the warp. Other whispers called me to the Engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our Master Cog and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Dead.
Without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
That's true. Let's see if the Navigator's well.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
Oh, okay. So this is maybe the ice? She freezes, then slaps her cheeks, rubs her face, and looks
But
at
we're
you.
not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a Navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door.
It's still
but
kicking,
still
okay. And
kicking.
since our skin hasn't
And
peeled
since
off our
skin
faces
hasn't
just yet,
peeled
his
off our
third eye
faces
must be
just
closed.
yet, his
At
third
worst,
eye
it's a little
must be
roughed up.
closed.
So what are we moping
At
around for?
worst,
Let's
it's a
go
little
protect the
roughed up.
noble mutant. Let's do it. She's joined the party, which now consists of several characters. Select one, yeah. Alright, let's go, boys. And girl.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, what do we got on these guys? What's this? For rare, if for each second the creature suffers 15 more shock damage. Okay. The door does not budge. Clots of viscous flesh have entangled the metal, sealing the door shut. Okay, not the way to go then. Oh, in here? This was the door she was in front of, to be fair. Hurry, destroy this field. Don't keep our master waiting. Okay, so it looks like the Navigator's maybe protecting himself. Let's get in there.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Your doom
Okay.
has been foretold.
Your emperor won't save you.
Put her there. Throw Bob up here. Abelard. I mean, I'll throw him into cover to start, I suppose. Oh, he can go over here. Where's he in the list? Oh, he's last in the list? Okay, maybe I keep him towards the back then, hey? Oh, I mean, he's our tank. He can get in there and wreck that psyker.
Let's make it quick.
Excuse me.
I've suffered worse.
It's like a treat.
Guides me.
hologram. You can use the hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat before taking them. Click on an accessible cell on the battlefield, place the character's hologram there, select an ability or single shot, attack to see the expected outcome. That's actually really nice. That's a weirdly nice feature. I didn't know that you could actually do that. So you can do that and then choose what you want to do. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. So maybe I decide, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to go over here and kill this guy instead. Oh, that's so nice. That's such a weird thing to like obsess over, but I really like that.
Nothing of value has been lost. Nothing I can't do. Already done.
So did that also impact my allies? It did. Okay, good to know. Okay, Psycho is an operative. Is a Psycho and an operative. As an operative, she can study opponents to identify their weakness, and her Psycho ability is allowed to deal damage to them. Analyze enemies and operative ability, which applies the exploit effect. Attack deals 5 times perception bonus, more damage. Okay. To all enemies within the opposite line of sight. Start of each turn, the operative can also use the ability against a specific enemy to inflict several stacks of the effect. The higher the operative's intelligence is, the more exploit stacks can be okay. Then we have exposed weakness. What else do we have? She's armed with special staff that allows Psycho to unleash psychic powers against enemies. In the future, you'll encounter staves that only Psycho versed in certain disciplines can use. For example, you might find a staff that uses Inferno. Okay, so they need to be in Pyromancy. All right, fairly straightforward. Nothing too challenging there. Yes, so Veil Degradation. This is what I'm familiar with from Dark Heresy. Okay. So I can analyze any. Let's analyze the Psycho.
Was that you? Or
use the ability to provoke enemies off. Provoke attacks of opportunity from the adjacent enemies. Psycho's increase target's dodge and parry by 10% at the end of combat. Lightning Arc. Use this ability. Using this ability provokes. Okay, chains up to 4. Attacks within 3 cells. Let's try that. Oh, I can't reach. Okay.
they who discern the future on the battlefield.
Oh, it might even kill the second guy. Hell yeah.
Will do.
Oh, fuck. Oh, but I'd accidentally used my skill correctly. Hey, regimental tactics. Save me from getting damaged. Fuck yeah. Increase dodge and parry chance. Give it to that guy. Ah, look at that. That could have been from the increased parry chance. We'll never know for sure, but it could have been. Okay, let's hopefully kill you. Perfect. Now can I also charge? I can, so hopefully kill you.
Reduced to dust.
Ideal.
I serve the ruinous powers.
And this guy is suddenly alone and panicking, I'm sure. Straight miss. I told you a death friendly fire. Oh, I was fully expecting it. I wasn't expecting it then. But I'm glad that worked. Okay. Do some burst rounds. Why not, hey? Easy.
Was your biggest mistake.
Here we go. Vespidius. Vespidius? Vespidius, whatever his name is. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink, parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the two dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, the two ordinary eyes, as well as the third one that sits in the center of its forehead.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. The servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
I can give him a pointed look. I can address Idra. What is wrong with him? We'll ask Idra. She seems to know. Idra.
Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head.
Pick one.
Your time is short.
Okay, he stirs, barely able to lift his head, half open his normal eyes. The dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of the third eye and down his face, leaving behind a black trail. Your time is short. The voice is coming from the Vox grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It's unclear how the navigator has ever produced human speech. Our time is short to do what?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final door.
Okay, his body started thrashing, lurches forward, then falls back to the seat, then thrusts forward again as his bones crack and his skin tears open. Fusionally, the body in the chair appears to be stronger than these wild impetuouses. Yumi remains seated but leans as far forward as he can, and then he said, fall to your knees, mortals. Okay. He came from beyond. His body is not his.
His body is not his.
A scream echoed by the silent cries near ahead. The unseen creature triumphs at the side of the navigator, succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption. I'm fucking taking shots at some words.
Thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
Navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, and then his fits stop abruptly.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength.
Oh, so he's still there.
I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
So we need the master. I want to tell you, help me how.
Run. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman.
Then I will commence the translation, so run. Okay.
So, run. Run.
We'll address Abelard.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth
Must get to the bridge, but we'll need support. Our only option is fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelhad and his people. I believe we also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms. Okay. Good luck and thank you. He does not give a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under his closed eyelids. So he's just sitting there absolutely fucked. Alright, let's roll. Actually, loot first. Loot first. How's this for you? Is that helpful at all? No, it's the same. Cargo. Scrappy auto gun. I'm sure it's going to be relatively trash the whole way through. I'm kind of mad, but I like having at least one of each new weapon over here, you know? Like that's got armor penetration. Is that helpful? I guess it depends on who we're fighting at the moment. All right, nothing else. Oh, hang on. Something else to collect over here. And is there anything in this room we need to think about? Probably not, right? Oh, we're going to Sectorum. Yeah.
A new challenge for me?
All right, fuck it. Let's go. So, is this the bridge over here we need to get to? What the door I tried to get in before? Nope, not that way. So I'm guessing probably this way then, eh? Officer's deck, yeah. Oh, yeah, go to the officer's deck. That's right. You should get used to changing your party movement positions as party changes, because depending where they are as the fight starts, will change where you put them pre-fight. It's the button on the 5 dots. Okay. Not that one. That one. Oh, yeah, okay. I accidentally clicked on this earlier. Right. So it's kind of like, yeah, okay, there we go. Him at the front. That works for now. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Is that the one I wanted at front? No, that's not the one I wanted at the front. I wanted Abelard at the front. My bad. Oh, I like that you can set like distances to it too. So I could set it kind of like off center. Hell yeah. Okay, that's such a cool addition. What? Officer's deck. Let's go. Maybe I will stream more of this. I'm fucking loving this game. I was like, they're like the 2 hours before stream, I was sitting there and I'm like, what am I going to play? I'm like, is it going to be Path of Exile 2? Is it going to be Rogue Trader? And eventually I'm just like, fuck it, Rogue Trader, let's go.
is as good as ours. It's all over for you.
Oh, instantly taken down. Oh, it's gonna be Lady. Oh no.
Pity not your enemies.
Oh, it's the Sister of Battle.
Not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these.
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment it seems she's not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you. When you loot, you can right-click on an item and set it to always auto cargoes. Well, so, okay, perfect. Thank you for that. I was thinking I'm going to think of a better way to get that across.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Bob von Valencius, the Lord Captain's heir. And just who are you so brazen about your inquiries?
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Oh, because they fucking called to help. Her art's cool as hell. That is some good art.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success.
We're here to deal with the
Deal with
situation.
the situation. So I suggest we all do just that.
I'm no traitor, sister, you can be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution.
Fuck, I love the writing. I'm getting so into Warhammer. Like, it's funny because I've always liked Warhammer. But this year, I have just been diving more and more into it, and I love this universe so much.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
There we go. Law Imperium succeeded. What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas? Doing aboard a rogue trader ship. Your orders serve the Ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under
more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Alright, we must go to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it.
Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a techno mat with us.
We had a technomat with us.
Good to hear it.
Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light.
Alright, hell yeah. So we've got the Sister of Battle now, eh?
I'm restless.
It's got Run and Gun, and she's got Furious Recital. Gain 10 momentum. Then the Sister of the Adeptus Sororitas gains 3 stacks of Zeal. Fucking what does a stack of Zeal do for me? Sweep parameters, enhance the abilities. Okay. And momentum. With momentum, your party members can use abilities called Heroic Acts with Desperate Measures and Desperate Measures. In battle, level momentum changes. Oh, yes, I'm familiar with momentum. Okay. All right. Which way are we going? Oh, it's goods here. Oh, like it's automatically put some stuff in cargo. Well-maintained stub revolver. I'll take that. 2 times you receive new, more efficient weapon, your character upgrade, your equipment. Yeah, okay, so in here. Slightly better. Oh, I don't need both, so. Axe have a special attack that inflicts bleeding. So I don't hate that. But the sword having plus 10% to parry is quite nice. What's she got? Unfading Valor. Oh, wait. So can I see his... What's his sword? Oh, he just chainsword. Okay. Alright. So, where are we supposed to go then? Through here? Yep.
Follow my lead.
Beware the ire of the
Oh, it's a battle. I was just running straight in. Okay. My bad, my bad. All right, Bob. Not Bob. No, Bob goes back here in cover. Psyker back here in cover. Main man, front and center. Her? She can go here. Nope, I put Bob in the wrong spot. Bob back here. Abelard up here. All right. Let's do it.
Death to the weak.
I'm trusting that he's going to survive a number of attacks here. Funny thing is, in Dawn of War, the Sister Battle are a bit OP. But in this choice sucked. Oh, I expected it to be really good. I remember the Sisters of Battle being so strong in Dawn of War. Are you looking forward to Dawn of War 4, TJ? I can't wait for it. I'm so keen. You would give him an H pistol as well, so he can shoot even if he can't reach him. That's a good idea, actually. Her abilities. So she's a warrior. Expert with burst, range weapons, and a weapon that can deal damage in an area. She's also got mobility in combat. Run and gun is a unique soldier ability. Using it grants the soldier extra movement points and reduces the cost of their attacks by 1 action point. But they will suffer a -10 penalty to the business skill for the attack. Run and gun also allows the soldier to perform an additional attack with a ranged weapon, which is handy tool if you want to make more than 1 attack per turn. Relevant the soldier ability, which can be used once for each 3 enemies and the soldier kills in battles. Okay. Each activation of the ability increases the soldier's ballistic skill, critical chance. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, and then for burst shots, I know it bursts out. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Soldier gains possible movement. The next attack costs 1 less AP and does not count towards attack limit per turn. Till the end of the next turn, the soldier becomes winded. While winded, the soldier suffers a -10. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
So we're going to throw it on. And then we're going to run to here.
Bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. So now we can hit the 3 of them. What was this one again? Gain 6 momentum. Then the sister of the gains 6 attacks. It's not... Okay. So what's the issue with me using this?
Doubt is for the weak.
Momentum. Oh, okay. So yeah, it looks a little bit different here. Okay, I see. I'm used to that being, I think, like over the center or something. All right.
Faith without deeds is a prayer.
Hell yeah. Fucking... Oh, he's so lucky to have survived that. Oh, but she gets another attack. And I think this is where we just accept that our guy might cop a shot to the back. I think that's just something we accept.
As the Emperor commands,
Fucking instantly copped a shot to the back. I was hoping he'd avoid it, but he instantly took a shot to the back. If they fuck it up, you'll be sad. Yeah, she is a friendly fire lover. Yeah, I love that. I've already done it. Instantly done it. I wasn't sure if that would go to the... Oh, hello. Oh, the reinforcements. Fuck, I wasn't expecting reinforcements. Okay. One enemy in line of sight. Target gains 2 exploits. Does it work? Can I see any of the ones back there? Okay, I'll put it on the good one.
Anything else?
Okay, and then we can increase this guy's parry and dodge. Oh, fuck.
Witchcraft.
Oh, shit. What? Can I see a replay of everything that happened? Okay. So, Veil Degradation. Earth protests Peril of War. Deals 1 direct damage to Cutthroat. Okay. But it also knocked down... What's her name, right? She got hit prone because of it. Fuck. This chainsaw will see the estimated damage on the HP. Okay. Yeah, perfect. I thought... Yeah, I noticed that I didn't see any of that there. So, okay, so we fucked up there. Fuck.
Chaos guides me.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Really wish Argentina hadn't fallen down. I'm assuming prone probably skips her turn. But that's fine.
My ears are ringing.
Types of cover. Okay, we know this. Full partial cover gives the opportunity. Yeah. Some cover can be destroyed. Okay, good to know that's the same. All right. So we're going to do tactics. Make sure nobody's hurting each other. We're going to buff this guy.
Nothing I can't do.
And then we have questions. Honestly, I think I might just run up and stab this guy. Let's get him out of the way.
I shall not fear. Nothing of value has been lost.
All right, that's it for his turn. Good to know. Prone only a 1-turn debuff, you think? Okay, I'm hoping so. Does it will tell me in here? Cannot act and suffers a 30% penalty to parry and dodge. Okay, but cannot act. Yeah, okay. So, I could just run straight up here, hey? It's probably not the worst idea.
I will do my duty.
Okay, brace for impact. Then we will... Oh, maybe better to go over here and move in the middle. I reckon hit all three. See if this works. I think this works, right? Yeah, perfect. Oh, target's too close. Fuck. Ah, shit. Oh, hang on. Can I...
I'm not interested.
So I could run over there. I could run over there. That seems pointless though, doesn't it? Fuck, I could have moved there if I... Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't realize the this had a very specific limit range on it.
Death to non-believers.
But that's okay. That's the reason for the tutorial, right? We're figuring it out. And to be fair, put ourselves into cover, not the worst option. All right. Oh, she was down.
Just a minor setback.
Fuck. Healing combat. You can use a medkit to restore your party members' wounds in battle, treat an injury, or get rid of certain negative effects. If the character is injured or suffering such an effect, if the character has the medkit equipped, the icon will be displayed at the bottom. Yeah, okay. Medkit is not used by characters who have the field med feature, base skill Medicae, or have taken the Medicae skill advancement at least once. Okay. Each medkit holds 2 or more charges. Oh, that's good. The 1 charge being consumed per use. Okay, that's good to know. All right, moving on up. It's a shame this isn't... How is this not... A replica of the Von Valencia's void ship sits on the pedestal. Yeah, how is that not... If I go up here... Can I see you with this? Oh, okay, so I can see who it's going to hit. So, yep, so I could smash both of them or hit those guys. Just hit that guy.
We'll do.
The warp is playing tricks on us.
All right, that's all she has to do.
Suits my pursuit and stand a chance.
Why does it stutter so hard when we kill them? That's something I can't quite understand. Car's all overexerted. Voice command imprint won't work. Okay. Character cannot be retargeted for the next 2 rounds. Okay, put it on her then.
Not a problem for me.
That's why you give him a gun as well. Good, yes. Yeah, very good point. Very good point. I'll have to remember to do that after this combat encounter. I'm guessing I can't do it mid-combat? Can I? Yeah, can't change it in combat. Okay. Figures, really. Figures. Honestly, we are just gonna, yeah.
It will be done.
Give him a slap. Also, if you're just going for one mob, use the shout, not on staff, so your warp bar doesn't fill. Use the shout. Okay, not the staff. Yeah, I was honestly, I was kind of like, oh, I'm curious what'll happen if I use the lightning, you know? Fucking around and finding out in the campaign.
I'll do it.
Okay. So something that might interest you, TJ, is skills like run and gun in Dark Heresy are toggleable. So you just turn this on and then it's on forever. You don't have to turn it on every single turn, which I quite like. I mean, all we can do is take a shot, right? Can't really do much but that. Hell yeah. Single shot death. How about you? Hell yeah. Fucking 2 shots, 2 kills. What do you mean? Argentina is fantastic. Favorite character so far. It is funny how combat ends and everyone just... Oh, no. Oh, hello? Oh, hello? Alright, let's get loot quickly. Come on. Yep, all that's going to cargo. Did we get all of the loot? Ah, that guy over there. Okay.
Doubt is for the weak.
Make sure we loot him as well. And then it looks like we got everything. We could look to open this door over here, hey? Do we need to heal anyone, though? This guy's a fresh injury. Visit the void ship, use the medkit to remove it. So I could use the medkit to remove it, but is that
always there for you?
Is it worth using the medkit to remove the injuries? Injury reduces the character's parameters. If 3 more injuries accumulate, they turn into traumas. So it feels like I should use that, right? You can also set up 2 weapon loadouts so you can switch between mid-fight. Yeah, give them a melee range for backup. Yeah, actually, fuck, I should do that right now before I forget. So I can give him that. But there's no specific benefit to having, like, another pistol on, right? Other than the fact that that one is just a better pistol. But like her, I could give a sword. Yeah, yeah. So like that's worth doing. Yeah. Got some skills like, okay, I like that as well. Okay. Skill tests, interaction with the environment, open the door. Yep. Okay, let's try it out. Abelard, come use your logic.
Unexpected result.
D100 system. Your characters make a logic skill check in dialogue, and during exploration you will often make various skill tests, and their result might determine how successful your character's efforts are. So it's rolled on a 100-sided die. Each test has a difficulty of up to 100, including negative values. To succeed, you must roll a value equal to or less than the sum of both the stated difficulty and the value used for the test. All right. Yep, I understand that. Yep, the higher their score, the better the chance. All right. But you know what? We need to set up this a bit more. Put these 2 at the front, and then we'll have one person behind.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
What do we got in here? Stuff the cargo. Oh, hello. Operator gloves. The Airwains, a +3 bonus to tech use, and some melter charges. Explosive device suitable for eliminating flimsy obstacles. Okay. So who's best to wear these gloves then? 3 bonus to tech use. Where's tech use? Tech use. Tech use. So you got 30. You're 30. You're 30. Everybody's 30. All right. You know what? Goes on the main dude then. And these are not fully. I don't have time for this. No, you can't. You can't add that. Add to cargo. So that's not something I can put on my character.
Someone else can do this.
No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it'll highlight if it's something you can put on. All right. Oh, goods over here as well. Okay.
Look at that.
I need to be paying more attention to the loot around me. Oh, here we go. What do we got? Machine right set. Looks like that can just go to cargo. Multi-key. Okay. Well, in that case, let me grab these. Maybe that other one was helpful as well. Some goods. Okay, see, now I've gone full degenerate, just loot everything mode. All right. Also, I'm looting the ship that I'm going to be living on, no? Is that an electrified shard net? Okay. Like this is technically my loot, right? Loot goblin, best goblin, yeah. Okay, blow up the door, let's go.
Never doubt me.
Oh, looks like we leveled up. Oh, I'll be honest, I was somewhat expecting it to walk me in. All right. Leveling. Oh, we should.
The key to success.
We should level up first. Okay. So bring it down. The officer immediately grants an ally extra turn. That is such a good ability. Okay, what about you? Endure until the warrior's next turn. They gain +2 deflection and 10 temporary wounds. Okay, that's not bad. What about the Psyker? Expose weakness. The operative removes all exploits from the target. Archetypes. Okay, so yeah, this is the one I have. Okay. From the target, D6 is hard to dodge, parry, and armor until the start of the operative's next turn. If this ability reduces the target's armor to 0, the operative removes only half of the exploits. Okay. And then what do you have? Revel in Slaughter. The soldier immediately removes the winded effect until the end of combat. The soldier gains the following bonuses: more ballistic skill, critical damage, crit chance, and this ability becomes available after the soldier kills 3 enemies. Kill counter is not reset between rounds. Okay. So she needs to be landing kill shots to be able to use that. I was going to say, do we want to look around? I can't imagine there's much to really look for. No, not by the looks of it. Okay. Come on, come back.
Let's move.
Okay, let's continue on. Did she just walk through that fire? What a badass. The roar of the flames rings in your ear and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You're surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you instinctively hear the sound of footsteps. And then you see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora von Valancius.
Are you lost, my heir?
Oh, and she's possessed or something. Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, the other is raised in an inviting gesture. Are you lost, my heir?
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Okay, despite his commanding tone, he doesn't sound confident. He's staring at the rogue trader and you notice a muscle in his twitching. This is impossible.
I doubt you are aware of the limits of what is possible.
I love that we're called Bob. I love that we're just Bob.
Of what a rogue trader knows and sees. But I can tell that you would like me to share that knowledge with you.
That power over reality.
I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies.
Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer, and that your answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises.
Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul. I don't know about that. I mean, I have faith in the God Emperor here, but I don't know if I'm walking in a fucking fire. Run and gun first turn, then get 3s to get the debuff. Oh, to get rid of the debuff. Yeah, okay, good idea.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
We need to follow her. Are you guys not understanding she's clearly possessed?
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel.
What are we waiting for? So, convictions. Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in 3 directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealous the character follows their convictions, and the more noticeably the world around them reacts to their decisions, actions, and consequences. Promotion through the ranks of each of the 3 directions opens up access to new dialogue lines, events, and unique abilities, and changes the attitude of others towards your character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. Okay. When one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3, Votary, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2. Characters' allies have their own convictions. Okay. So, dogmatic, walk through the fire. The Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Heretical, accept the power. Take my pain away and give me power. Or iconoclast. Get the people off the bridge. I will not leave my people in harm's way. Oh, fuck. What are we... Ooh. What did you go for, TJ, when you played through? I know this isn't, like, the biggest decision in the game, but, like... I think I'm gonna go dogmatic. I think I want this character to be full, righteous, God Emperor, God-fearing, heretic slaying. You went icon? Yeah. I do like iconoclast. The problem is, without knowing what the trees offer... Well, I wouldn't walk into fire. I'm not going to submit to heresy, so I will go iconoclast for this, but I might change around in the future. Bridge over the lower deck is impassable. Alternative way, okay. You look away and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voice of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grows stronger. And hopeful. Once unit commanders rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors in your determination, you completely forget about Theodora. And when you turn your head, you see nothing but bellowing fire. Okay, we're not going through that fire, I'm guessing.
None shall stand.
Where did she...
Can we go the other way?
Oh, the thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn...
Oh. Crash the platform. Let's do it. I'm guessing this is going to give you some kind of bridge. Yeah, cloud perfectly fell. I love it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Iconoclast is Love Me and Mine. Yeah, Heresy is the Warp, and Dogmatic is the Emperor. Yeah.
Too late. We are too late.
Oh.
Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here.
You led your people out of the fiery trap on the officer's deck and arrived too late to rendezvous with Edelhad. Okay, that's cool. Decision consequences. You led your people out of the fiery trap on the officer's deck. I don't know what my other option was. That's cool, though.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak, without us.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm super happy with that. Never mind.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and more.
Okay, sounds good. So we failed making it to the meeting with the heir. We've already reached the secret lift. If I remember right, you go through the fire, but the rando troopers die. Yeah, okay. Goods over here.
Awaits.
Is there a way for me to have goods like always showing? Jesus Christ. Pause on lost focus. Pause when a hidden object is detected. Pause when area is loading. Auto and turn when a character has no more AP or MP. I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, if they've got nothing else they can do, end turn. Disable action camera in space combat. Actual gameplay. I think you just run around with the key held down. Ah, fuck, really? Okay. Yeah. I thought that might be the case. I'll just leave it as it is for now. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I was hoping it would be a bit clearer. Okay, well, here's the elevator we were looking for. And yes, boy, we've actually got a bit of gameplay now. Right, is this the elevator we're looking for? Maybe not.
I'm wet, and I don't even know.
Thank you, Void. All right, give me one tick and I'll have some water.
Cast your eye there.
Oh, here we go. Might be wrong. Oh, okay, I might have a look then. Get yourself hydrated. Let's have a quick look. I'll be curious to see how co-op works. Okay. Options, DLC more. Let's go options. It wouldn't be difficulty. It wouldn't be controls. I would expect it to be in game. If it existed, I would have expected it to be here. So my guess is it just doesn't exist. Unless within controls, we can turn it from a... No, it doesn't look like it. I was going to say maybe there's a way to turn it from a toggle to an always on. Wouldn't be graphics, not going to be display, not going to be sound, not going to be accessibility. No, don't think it might be there. Yeah, you would think it might be in controls too, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's a toggle option. Which is fine. I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. Oh, it's not the biggest issue. I mean, the game's big enough that I think we're going to be fine without it, you know? Oh, we still have fresh injuries on him. Okay. So, Lord Captain's quarters. Let's go. Find Theodora von Valancius. Let's go. Where is she? Oh, fuck, is she dead? Oh. Hello. We've got some shadow ghost tentacles looking around. Oh. Okay, let's look at him for goods, and then we'll have to go check her out. Oh, we got a helmet, hey? Dogmatic follower. Can't be equipped with this character. Requires dogmatic follower. Okay, yeah. This helmet grants his wearer immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. That's kind of cool. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so he could wear this. Okay, can I equip to... No, okay, just collect. So we can put that on. Hold, mate, here. Immune to crits. Okay, the helmet looks a bit funny, but I'm kind of in for it. I know you're on the ship, but I think wounds stay till you go back ship after a mission or heal. Okay. Items convictions. Okay, so we know about that. We found an item with a specific conviction to it. Yeah, because like, should I bother healing this fresh wound? It feels like maybe a waste of a medikit to heal 1. But maybe I'm wrong. What do we got here? Theodora's Rosary. The wearer of this amulet gains a +10 bonus to commerce and law. What else we got in here? Rogue Trader's Cloak grants 5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Okay. So we're going to equip that to our main dude. For this one, though, commerce... Yeah, okay, you know what? Main dude can have that too for now. All right, let's check her out. The murder scene looks like something caught the victims by surprise. Theodora von Valancius' body is sprawled on a large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
Lord Captain,
Didn't hear a thing, not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't you foresee this? I guess it's just too loud.
Why didn't I foresee this?
get plenty of kits. Oh, okay, yeah, it's also one more fight in the prologue. Oh, okay, sweet. Perfect. Thank you for that.
Lord Captain.
Who would even dare?
Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Yeah, he didn't want her to die right away.
It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world.
Had lightning fast reflexes.
Lightning fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me. I'll try to see what secret it holds. Let's examine her body. We then close to the body. The cause of death is apparent. The rogue trader's life was ended by an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one. That Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Ooh, surprise! Does that mean she was betrayed by somebody she knew, or was she just caught by surprise? Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood, splattered parchment, and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lay down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass, shattered glass on the floor. Would you try touching Theodora? You might be able to see the killer through the eyes. Let's examine the Arch-Militant's body. I didn't think that was going to be such a slow walk. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Arch-Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Inspect the shards on the desk. Let's go. Back to the desk. Sorry, should have looked at those first. Did not. Difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. A broad term from gospel fuel. Okay. Inspect the papers. We received a handwritten letter with a seal. Esteemed Theodora, a change in circumstances has demanded your immediate assistance in our mutual cause. Forthwith, upon receiving this letter and forming the necessary preparations of the crew, you are to depart for the Rykard system. One of my acolytes, interrogator Henrix van Kalox, operates there at the present time. Upon your arrival in the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer any assistance required of you. After which you will provide him passage to the Furibunda system aboard your ship. Oh. On footfall, the interrogator will remove himself from your presence to wait for further instructions. Anticipating any questions you may have, I will stress the nature of interrogation von Klock's activities on Rykard Minoris of no concern to you. If required, Van Kalox himself will disclose the details of the mission. May the Emperor's light be with you, XC. Okay, well, you succeed in a test and sends shivers down your spine. The author of the letter signed it with a seal of one of the holy orders of the Emperor's Inquisition. Secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics. Okay, so we gained some experience for that. What do the shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights,
Luminescence.
faces.
Sorry, something about that word when I hear people say it.
Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark.
Something dark, enormous. This glass was something foul, that's for
Oh,
sure.
this tainted witchcraft.
Can't tell if her remarks is directed at the shards of glass or to her herself. Would you try touching Theodora? It doesn't work like that. I can try read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. After what we saw in the officer's deck, I won't risk it in the warp. Okay. We'd best... Oh.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me. No, wait! We must...
Idira, you come.
You'd give up so easily.
I expect as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart, but you... Oh no.
It's not like she has a heart.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for the murder of the captain.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, I mean, we're only giving up because we're low on time at the moment. You know, it's not like we won't come back ever. I think it's more a question of we need to get out of here alive, you know?
A new challenge for
Oh yeah,
me?
so let's
look no further.
Let's heal old mate.
The healing is much appreciated.
There we go. Oh, who we got? The fuck is that? Is that just a pimped out servitor? Combat servitor. Hell yeah. Okay. It is. Okay. Abelard's going first. He's going to go straight. Oh, I wish Idira was going first. I'll put him here. And who's next? Bob is next. He can go over here. Then she's next. And then Idra. Okay. Start battle. Light and medium armor. Armor protects the character from incoming damage. Light and medium armor types are both available to you at the moment. The armor stat indicates what percentage of incoming damage. Yep, okay, I understand armor well enough. Character in light armor dodges attacks more often but takes more damage when hit. Medium armor absorbs more damage to character's hit, reduces mobility. Okay, so it impacts on your dodge options. You've obtained heavy armor. Unlike light and medium, heavy armor provides the ability to deflect damage. Deflection is unique to heavy armor stat, reduce damage taken by a specified flat amount. Heavy armor has a higher armor rating. Okay. I like that armor system, weirdly enough. I quite like that. And +2 deflection and 10 temporary wounds. I think that's a good idea. We should do that.
Victory is imminent.
Just gonna walk in. Give him a cleave.
It will be done. On you attack. Indeed.
And we're good. Okay, now I could give him another turn, right? But I think what I want to do is give her a turn instead. Oh, then I can't throw on both run and gun and the other one, but at least I can get a shot in here. Oh, I was hoping for more damage than that, to be honest with you, but... Or I can run and gun and then do single shots. Run and gun, yeah, attack cost, yeah. Luckily I noticed that before I fucking did it, thank God. 2 fight. Oh, you forgot about this one. Okay, so there's another fight. Okay, let's grab it. Give her that. And then we will just fucking go for it. Yep.
Eradicated.
Oh, fuck. I had her on the wrong weapon set, did I? Fuck. I had her on the wrong weapon set. It's fine. Okay, back to you.
Knock, knock.
Already done.
Hey, Crossbow. Good to see you, man. How you been?
Suits my purposes.
Okay, let's just take that one out.
Nothing I can't do.
Never mind, just whiff. Complete fucking whiff. Enemy status. You will encounter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to an enemy's portrait indicates that they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Click on the effect icon to find out what it is. Okay. It's heavily damaged. Reject the flesh. This creature gains +4 deflection, +40% armor, and suffers -20% dodge. That thing's a beast. Fuck it hell. Okay. Run and gun.
God,
Let's move a bit closer.
Move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I was really hoping I'd be able to kill that thing, but it's kind of looking unlikely, hey?
As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
So do we lose the winded effect? Do we have the winded? We don't have the winded effect right now. That's next turn we're going to have the winded effect, right? So let's wreck these two.
Eradicated.
There we go. And then next turn we can use Revel in Slaughter and get rid of that. Oh, running gun lets you do the burst after it changes cost to 1, not cost 2. So you could have... Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, that will hit him. That one won't, which is better. Other option. Oh, okay. So this is where I should probably be analyzing.
But of course.
So hang on. So analyzing puts exploits on it. then I can expose weakness, removing all of the exploits and decreasing its dodge, parry, and armor by plus 15 plus number of exploits removed times 3% until the start of my next turn, to this person's next turn. So that's not a bad idea, just to weaken this thing because it's so goddamn
These
tank.
type of turn-based games just feels wrong, cuz just imagine the enemy waiting for you to get done with all your attacks before starting to attack.
Really? I've never felt that way, because I mean, it's the same for me, right? I'm waiting for them to do their attacks. I've always liked it, because it's like you get the flow of combat, but you just have to figure out what the flow is.
On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Perfect. And what's this servitor gonna do?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Better understanding what transpired. Yep, okay, combat log. I understand the combat log. That's fine.
My place is at the fore. It will be done.
Up this guy, so he's a bit stronger. Let's start chopping away at the servitor.
I'll pass.
Too far. All right, move up.
Not my specialty. I don't have time.
Fuck, I thought I could reach him and I just could not reach him. That's okay. I can give it to you.
my purposes.
I'll do it.
Should have done my thing, to be fair, but that's fine. All right, good shot for you. Shot for you. Okay, so I'm winded, so I can revel in slaughter.
Commands, I act.
And I can do this again. Then we can hit him with a double shot. Oh, that's right, because the first one doesn't cost. Okay, we'll go for the single shots, though.
This is why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless.
So, which one? So this doesn't do Veil Degradation. This one does? No, they both do. Can I hit it from here? Yeah.
Farewell.
Nice, been died. Perfect. And we level up. Hell yeah. Okay, do we have any interesting loot here? I like how it auto selects for you which ones should come across. So we'll just keep the locket. Hey, the wearer gains 5 toughness if their intelligence is less than 35. All right, that's very specific. What's my intelligence at? Less than 35. Let's go. Oh, hang on. What do I have on now? Oh, that's probably better. Let's give it to him. All right, level up then. Let's have a look. What do we got? So now I'm guessing I'd make a choice. So the officer grants an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP. During the extra turn, there is no attack limit. Well, that seems like the obvious choice. Or I can go for a special available talent. At this archetype rank, characters gain talents that improve passive bonuses and improvements. Or do I do one of each? I'm not 100% sure. What is improvements? Add to favorites. Okay. It hurts that I right click to a... Yeah, I'll get used to it. I'll get that out of the way at some point. Whenever an ally uses a heroic character, that ally gains temporary wounds. Range of his abilities increased by +3. I mean, gaining a full turn is like too much of an option. Or do I get both? Oh, do I get both? Do I? Right, I didn't realize I got both. Okay, sweet. Oh, fuck. Officer resolve is increased by 3. When the officer targets an ally with an action, an ability, or an attack, that ally's resolve is increased by +1 to the end of the officer's next turn. That was their resolve. How efficient and how long characters can fight in the battle. It determines the amount of momentum gained. Okay. See, that's not bad. That's not bad. Can inspire. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an ability for the first time in that round, the ally gains 3 temporary wounds. Whenever the officer uses an ability on an ally, that ally gains a bonus. Their perception and ballistic equal to 4. Oh, fuck. I don't know what I want here. Oh, right. Okay, so the middle ones are just what you get. The outer ones, you choose a perk. Thank you. Okay, that makes more sense. No worries. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out, Crossbow. You gonna steal Heart Soul Song? Fucking good luck, dude. Good luck. I hope it goes well for you. These ones are how you make your build. Yeah. Oh, so many options though. Allies under the influence of abilities gain a bonus. Their weapon skill equal to 8 and deal 5 more damage on attacks of opportunity until the start of the opponent's next turn. Fuck, I really like Be Vigilant. I kind of like... I'm liking Be Vigilant so far. Whenever the officer uses Voice of Command, which is that one. Or Bring It Down. Okay. First time in combat, the stability costs 1 less. Heroism, whenever a heroic attack is used in combat by any character. Allies affected by the officer's abilities gain a bonus. Although, going for the heroic axe stuff is probably the way to go. Which, it seems like that would more so be personal oversight. I think personal oversight might be the way to go. Thumbs up ones are just the game recommended ones, usually good, but might be a better choice. Yeah, if you're building a set ways. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. I was figuring that was the case because I'm really liking the idea of being vigilant just for the extra damage whenever I give characters an extra turn. But then, yeah, I'm gonna go Be Vigilant. I like Be Vigilant. We're gonna go for that one. Okay. All right, give me 1 tick. I'll just be 20 seconds, sorry. Alrighty. Alright, let's go. Let's finish this off. It looks like this stream's going to be like just the prologue. So what do we got now? The warrior immediately restores all AP and MP and gains 3 MP until the end of the turn. They do not lose movement points after performing attacks. The warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. Holy shit. Okay, that's cool. So we get talents. What do we have? Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy deals an additional 6 damage. Does not stack, but it can be reactivated after another attack. The warrior's melee attacks deal an additional 3 damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent cells. Not the worst. The warrior's critical damage increased by 8% against enemies not armed with a melee weapon. The warrior has 50%. If he has less than 50% wounds, they gain increased crit chance. That's not bad. Whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain +1 stack of Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of combat. At the start of their turn, the warrior gains +1 temporary wounds for each stack. These wounds cannot exceed 6. Oh, Thick Skin. Gains 1 damage deflection. Their parry chance increased by 25% of the warrior's total armor. I think Thick Skin's good because he is going to be my front line. So getting him tanky early is probably the better option. Oh, okay, so you get to choose on one of each outer so you don't miss out on the other. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so yeah, I'll go Thick Skin for the start with him. What do we got from you? Dismantling attack. The operative immediately inflicts +1 exploit on each enemy in combat, then makes a free attack against the target. Can even use a ranged weapon in melee range. This attack always hits into the end of combat. Okay. Fresh target. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, that attack deals 18% more damage to that enemy. I don't know how often enemies are at full wounds, so I'm not sure how often that's going to come up, but that could be good. I'm thinking that could be good for like really challenging enemies if you end up wounding a lot of them. Exposed weakness costs 0 P whenever the operative triggers, and that's not bad because you're always going to want to use exposed weakness. So that You're just gaining a free AP point there, aren't you? I think that's not bad. Never choose next point. I like that I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking through all of them. Holy shit. Yeah, like there are so many here. Jesus Christ. Okay, just for the sake of time, I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking at these. Normally I would spend heaps of time, but I'm going to stick with for now. I think instant, yeah, because exposing weakness, having that free, like that is the one you would just want to use all the time. So I'm happy with that. Okay. Make sure to look at the cycle ones. Fuck, I did not look enough at the cycle ones. We'll do that in the next level up. Soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, minimum 2 use. Okay, yeah. So, what do we have with you? Imperial World, Adeptus. Okay, what do you have that is special to this? Whenever the Minister Priest uses War Hymn or Furious Recital, flying around the priests themselves and allies in 5-star radius, deal 0 plus. Means of place. Minister Priest gains 3% armor penetration. Yep, okay. Yeah, that was it. I was like, that'll still be good. That'll still be good. Okay, what do we have up here? Each adjacent allied soldier deals 9% more damage to enemies. Ooh. For each adjacent ally, we could kind of follow her around with my main character, my commander. We can make that work. Cover efficiency is increased by 10% for full cover, and that's not bad. Whenever they deal damage, their critical damage is increased by 1% till the end of combat. Yeah, we need. I don't know what the base crit chance is. After soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains 18% more damage for their next attack in the current combat. After soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains 18% more damage for their next attack. I don't hate that because she has the cone attack, so she's damaging a lot of people. So I like the idea because you can easily deal damage. Yeah, I like that. I don't hate that. Yeah, very good for her. Yeah, I can't see myself moving away from that one. Relearn costs 2 less AP. Soldier gains critical. Yeah, no, I'm going to go Rack and Ruin. Okay. That's a good one. All right. Perfect. Done that. Got you guys. We've already looted. Check the room. Nothing in the room. Moving forward. Let's go to the bridge. I think I'm going to finish. I mean, we'll see how this goes. We might play a little bit after. But I might finish the stream a little bit earlier today, maybe once we finish the prologue, which is a hilarious thing to say, but then I can start fresh on Thursday with the next act. Let's look at the
whispers told me how.
Their horrific vision is a product of the warp energies that penetrate the bridge. Okay, permeate the bridge, sorry.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
I've never seen such a calm hostage.
Help has arrived.
Oh, is that allowed?
Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue traitor.
She's dead.
God Emperor, preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain.
And the house
and
its
the
head.
house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
The whole problem with perk sections is you got your generic perks, origin perks, class perks, and subclass perks all to choose from, which is why first playthrough is so big. Yeah, like looking at that list, like it would have been I don't know how they would have done it, but it would have been good for them to separate those out a little bit, because having all of those in a big list, like if I wasn't streaming, would I have spent half an hour reading all of them? I don't know. It's just a lot of info. It's a lot of choice early on that could really impact your character pretty heavily down the line. So it's Interesting.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I just want to double check. Sound. I'm just going to throw down... I'm going to throw these down to 70% so we can keep the voices up and not have the sound be absolutely terrible. Alright. I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat. The ship can still be steered out of the warp, but first... we must first restore communication with the bridge and the Navigator's Sanctum.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Goddamn right, Edelhad. Get in there. I like how I hated him at the start of this, and now I'm like, you son of a bitch, get in there and fight. We got a common enemy now. You can see Conrad Voigtveer clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them. Pearlescent.
We are out of time.
Draw your weapon, Voigtgear, you duplicitous cur. The rogue trader's death will be avenged. To the party, ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor. I'm going to draw my weapon.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
So it wasn't him.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Edelthrad, don't!
What's he about to do?
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
It kind of looks like he finished the ritual. Or was that not it? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Edelhad got himself fucked up. He doesn't look so good anymore.
Don't you dare to cross us!
Like is needed. This is like your 10th run. Wishing you the luck, Crossbow. Wishing you the luck, my man. Okay. We're going to throw Bob over here. Going to throw our tank front and center, ready to fight. Her there and her here. That works, I think. Chaos. It's got 140 fucking health. Sure. Oh, we do have allies, though. We have... okay, maybe. We have some allies. We'll see what they do. Enemy status. You encounter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to the enemy's portrait indicates they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Click on the portrait. Okay, yeah. So it's obviously this thing it's talking about. Chaos Spawn. What's wrong with it? Fuck. Toxic Spirit. Create a 3x3 toxic zone. Okay, I might need to move these two away from each other. Rendering Scream. Devourer. Creature devours an ally, restoring 30% of its max wounds. Okay, so it will eat allies. Gains armor. Okay, that's fine. Whenever it enters combat with party members suffer. Yep, that's fine. Okay, botch ritual. Because the improperly formed ritual, this creature's dodge, parry, and critical hit chance are reduced. But its armor and damage delta increased. Grace. Okay. What am I thinking here? I could give her 2 AP and no move speed so she can get some shots on.
Absolutely.
Oh, I can't reach her, so no, I can't.
Forge ahead.
Or do I give it to him? You know what? Fuck it. We're moving back. We're going to give it to... oh, no, he can't. Oh, he could charge, right?
Not my specialty.
Fuck. I love that this turn has been me walking back and forth. Like a fucking idiot. All right, Bob, give it to him.
Already done.
Take... oh, my God. It's so tank. All right, let's go. You'd better brace for impact. All right. It's his turn. I'm also going to increase his parry opportunities. And let's make sure there's no friendly fire, because she might end up needing the friendly fire here. Or this person. Okay. Happy with that turn.
Chaos guides me.
Oh, I was wondering who the hell he was shooting at. Okay. So, running gun. I don't see why I wouldn't use Furious Recital. There's no reason for me not to use this, right? Ah, you should. Okay, pistol shot in the main guy. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Oh, I can't see that way, can I? Okay. What can I see from here? I think I'm gonna move up. Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna move up. I wanna shoot across and try to get these two. Okay. Well, because I use the thing, I shouldn't do friendly fire. Yeah, kill the trash first. That's why I'm hoping to get these two.
Doubt is for the weak. You, my emperor!
Okay, hit one of them.
As the emperor commands, I am.
Oh, well, there you go. It ate that one. Straight ate it. 18 damage. Oh, she's down. Oh, fuck.
Suffered worse.
Shit. How you going, Lord? Going good, man. Going good. This fight so far, though, we'll see. Okay, expose weakness on it. So I think I'm better off waiting to expose weakness on this thing later, right? If I hit this thing... Okay, the lightning will get those guys. Sweet. I think that's what we're doing then. Yep, fuck it. Nice. Okay, at least that's 2 of the trash down, so I'm happy with that. And then we are going to increase this target's dodge and parry chance, but on her, because she's fucked up.
Powers and the unholy works.
Okay, we hit Perils of the Warp. Is it always the same thing, Perils of the Warp? Whiplash. Okay, it didn't actually do any damage. What has it... Can I see what it's done? Has it done anything? So it doesn't look like it really did much. It did push this guy down, though, I'm guessing. So he got downed because of it. Okay. And he's bleeding at the moment. But it looks like the rest of us did okay out of that. Fuck me. This thing is going to be so strong, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to dash through. Take him out. Get some temporary health.
It will be done.
Hit this guy. When I played Hollow Knight, did I fight Nightmare King Grim? I did. Yeah, we did fight Nightmare King Grim in the end. Some of the best fights, yeah, with Grim. With King Grim.
Weapon at the ready.
Oh, parry, nice.
I serve the ruinous powers.
This music's nice. It is good, isn't it? Nice. Straight burnt him to death. That's a win.
I don't have time for this.
Abelard's too far. So if I give her a turn, actually, will that get her up? Oh, I can't because she's prone. Okay. I was gonna say that would have been so much fun. Fuck, what's our plan here? I think move up and give him another turn, I guess. Yep. Let's do that. Oh, the Nightmare King Grim music. Yeah, sorry. This is like fine battle music. His music is great. You're right. He parried. Okay. I like that I can keep giving myself temporary health, though.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay, you can't be affected by that. You can, though.
My purposes.
My faith shields me.
Is she still down? She's still prone. Fuck. Okay, what is our plan here? So again, we're going to analyze him.
Was that you? Or...
Didn't we take the thing that made the analysis cost 0? Why does the analysis cost stuff? Didn't I take it that makes it cost 0? Or did I take a different boon? I can't even remember anymore. Terrors the Warp. Target suffers 10. Okay, minus 10 to weapon skill, ballistic skill, willpower, strength, and minus 2 to resolve per difficulty tier of the demon for 1 round, or daemon for 1 round. Okay. What's our go here? So I've already given him forewarning, right? Did he keep the forewarning that I put on him? Doesn't look like it. So let's give him forewarning.
Shield us from this witchcraft.
Okay, okay. So the psychers were much more usable in Dark Heresy. I've not had a psycho smash out Veil Degradation so heavily before. Holy shit! I did not see that coming. Okay. What is the best option here? I'm guessing the best option is just to keep hitting this thing with my goddamn sword.
It will be done.
I want to be away. Oh, I should have come over to her actually, because I should have. That was a mistake on my end. Oh, she's another one you gave a gun to? That's a good idea. Oop, good dodge. Oh, thank God for the dodge.
Death to the weak.
Oh, he's still here. Okay. I'm hoping that crew officer will just take that guy out.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
So let's give her a turn. Momentum. To use unique abilities called Heroic Acts or Desperate Measures, momentum is required, depending on the actions of your party in combat. Momentum bar increases and decreases. High momentum allows the character to use a Heroic Act. Low grants access to Desperate Measures. Both abilities. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here it is. So, the soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, a minimum of 2, using the weapon attacks that normally cost the least AP. These attacks do not spend AP. Until the end of the soldier's turn, their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit. Okay. Okay, let's do it.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
So this is 6 to 10 damage, shot counter 4. Okay. So that's going to do between 5 and... So hang on. If I do the burst shots, can it only hit... Let's find out. Can it only hit the target once, or can it hit it multiple times if it's just the one target? Multiple times. Okay. Okay. Rending scream.
She did always want to be a martyr.
Fuck! She got murdered! She got murdered so hard! Okay. Once character has suffered a certain number of injuries, these injuries are placed with a trauma. Make use of medkits in time to treat injuries to avoid characters suffering traumas. Real traumas is a more difficult task. They're going to be healed by resting on the ship. Okay. Or in certain other places. Good to know. Why can't I use that? Oh, because I already used it. It's back to my turn. Okay, sorry. I'm back on top of what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely not.
Oh, he's under that effect. In that case, I guess we're just shooting, hey?
My tactics are flawless. Suits my purposes.
Fucking just straight miss with this dude. Last time I'm getting murdered so hard, bro. It's better than playing the video game. Hey, you gotta be into this shit. You gotta be into it, you know? Okay, brace for impact.
Victory is imminent.
Temporary buff. And then all we can do is just hit him with a fucking sword, hey?
It will be done.
Yeah, it's a shame. I should have come over to her and healed her with a med kit when I had the chance. I'd meant to, but I just didn't. Did you kill the infestation? Oh, okay, it's attacking.
Minor setback.
Oh, that guy is still alive. Fuck's sake. I was hoping she would just murder this one. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this guy out over here, aren't I? I can't have... If I go there, can I see the guy? No. Fuck, I don't want to go over there either. Okay, it doesn't look like I'll be able to see this character from anywhere over here. So, we have Abelard another turn. Quick slice. Temporary health. So what's the chance to hit? 36 versus 93.
Not a problem for me. Watch and learn. Follow my lead. I hope to meet the same end.
Oh, she died as well? She died in the toxins? Okay, your character's lost consciousness. Their wounds have been reduced to 0. Character can no longer participate in combat, nor can they be resurrected by any means. Right. They will regain consciousness after the battle and receive a trauma, which can be rescued by resting a ship. Okay. All right, so we just have our 2 main dudes left. That's a bit rough.
It will be done.
Burst has less chance of hitting. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Been here along, just lurking. All good, Fufu, all good. I wasn't sure if maybe you'd like left because you didn't want to spoil anything, you know? Okay, warp degradation. Oh, okay, so warp degradation is done differently in Dark Heresy, TJ. Unless I get these options later, which maybe I do. But in Dark Heresy, you can use skills to increase and decrease it, like the thing itself, without doing any other damage. I'd really love if she went down there and killed that heretic. I'm gonna have to do that. Rending Scream. Okay. I don't know what Rending Scream does exactly.
Death to non-believers.
Oh, he went for it. He fucking whiffed. Okay. I can come over here and shoot the guy now, right? Yeah, perfect. All right, do it. Let's get rid of him.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Perfect.
Nothing I can't
Give you another turn. Give it another slice. We're getting there. This guy has been in hand-to-hand combat with this thing this whole fucking time.
All too
Reload.
easy. At your beck and call. Victory
Again.
is imminent.
More temporary health. Can't have enough. Oh shit, it fucking wrecked Bob. Bob got absolutely murdered there.
Follow my lead.
Come on, Dark Enforcer, get him. Oh, Deck Enforcer. Oh, you fucking shot me, you son of a bitch. I thought we were friends. You know what? I'm actually going to come over to
Let's see how they respond
our friend
to
here.
this.
Give him another turn. Can he heal me on this turn? He can. Hell yeah. Okay, good turn. Now we're going to run away a little bit. Give this thing a shot. So with this, we've got a 71% chance. 65 there. What do I got with a single shot? 36%. Okay. Hit him with one of these. Oh, that's probably 65 across a couple of shots, isn't it? Still missed. Oh, what do we got here? Officer grants an island extra turn with full AP and MP. During this turn, there's no attack limit. Hell yeah, here you go. You get another turn, bitch.
Now. It will be done.
Just absolutely chainsawing this thing all the way down. Yeah, don't forget about momentum. Thank you for that. I had been forgetting. Oops, shit, I accidentally ended his turn without thinking, but I don't think he had anything to do.
I will do my duty.
Yeah, we got this thing.
I've suffered worse.
I'm just waiting. I was just waiting for it to do. Oh, they died. They just died to poison.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Okay. First of all, give you more parry. Keep this guy well and truly alive.
Not a problem for me.
All right, here we go, boys. We got it in the end. Holy shit, I can't believe how much fucking health that Chaos Spawn had. But what I liked about that is...
I'm at your service.
I expect the rest of the game to be an absolute fucking ball lake, and that's amazing. That's exactly what I want.
won't tolerate weakness.
What do we got here? Ooh. Blade Shard. A blade made from mysterious metal that shimmers with unnatural colors. We're getting a Mantle of Heroism. Requires Iconoclast follower. Each fire act used in battle to increase the wearer's dodge by 20% until the end of combat, up to 60%. That's fucking so good. Whenever the wearer of the gloves suffers an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their allies gain a +1 bonus to damage until the end of combat. Okay. That's actually not bad. And I think that might be okay on her.
I'm wet, and I don't even know.
Welcome back, Lloyd. How you going, man? Do you have a helmet thing or no? Okay. Happy with how that looks. Any other loot that we haven't picked up here? Doesn't particularly look like it. That's good. But what the fuck are we supposed to do? Is there anyone here to like talk to?
The heir is dead.
The bridge
to save the
Technomancer,
entire dynasty.
bridge officer. Oh, Master Helmsman. Here we go.
Rivor, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
Yeah, heroic axie momentum, by the way, so it'll be a little into a fight before you can use it. Yeah. Those are also in Dark Heresy as well, as you'd fucking expect, being the next game from the same developers. Funnily enough, they brought them forward, but I'd say it's slightly different though. It's the same, but less.
The Emperor. It's the
I feel like there's more of a focus on it in Dark Heresy.
Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
You need to re-establish contact with the Navigator's Sanctum. It is our only chance of escaping from the warp. Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with the voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
Hell yeah, okay. What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report and... blast it all to the void! Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, Master. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Please,
I get everyone's kind of like,
every
look,
second we waste is a terrible risk.
we don't need this, but just sit in the fucking seat, please. I'm ready. Go on, let's do it. Complete the ritual. I didn't think I'd be spending 3 hours getting through the prologue / tutorial. I'll be honest. There was a lot of reading. But I've loved every moment of this, to be honest. I'm so glad I streamed Rogue Heresy today. Every moment of this has been so much fun. Ooh, Theodora. So we're seeing an image of Theodora. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true, surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire. The other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
It resonates and merges with voices that have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. You were wounded by the corrupted weapon which led to a warp entity invading your mind. That was a decision consequence? Is that a decision? Is that something I could have avoided? I'm not sure. A moment later, you realize that all these voices are the myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind. Begone, Phantom.
This violent vowed to return with a trophy. A relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirement's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
All right, so this thing, is it expecting me to help?
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you, and the weapon of our return to me.
Might have missed it, but didn't you break the warp item in her office? If not, that might have been. There was an already broken item in her office. Unless that choice is later, I can't remember. There was already something broken in her office, so maybe that was... Don't know. Not exactly sure.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent.
Ooh.
The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty.
But we still don't know who killed her. We still don't know, because the Master of Whispers was surprised.
By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
It's fucking true. I came in and I fucking did some shit.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
Hell yeah. That was such a good fucking speech. Also, this is an entire fucking room of people that watched me and Abelard fucking 2v1ing the fucking, what was it called? The demon. The warp demon. We were both sitting there fucking killing the thing, and then the rest of them were like, nah, I don't know. Do we want to follow this guy? I don't know. Yeah, you do. Get in here. Ooh.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
I don't hate this art style for like the cutscenes. Basic, but to the point and still thematic.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. And through the strength of his resolve, saved those who were counting on him for protection.
Hell yeah. That was a great that was a great introduction to this game. That was really fun. Yeah, we completed the prologue, guys. We did it. We got the achievement. Only took 3.5 hours. But we got there. Cargo management. Open the cargo management screen to learn more about the cargo on your flagship, the amount, the types, and the percentage of cargo being filled. On the cargo tab, you can see details about the items packed in each cargo slot. If you need to use an item that is already packed, move that item back to your inventory. Cargo is needed when trading with merchants. You will meet them soon. Okay. Deep shadows of wariness can be seen on Abelard's face through the old officer's eyes are keen. Well then, your lordship. You cannot help but notice that the Seneschal does not know how to talk to you or where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely is gloating at the officer's confusion. Seeing your smile, Abelard pulls himself together. You're wounded by the corrupted weapon which led the warp entity invading your mind. So it's still in my mind, it seems. Haven't got rid of that. You must now hold your first officer's briefing, the new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy, while others go unfilled entirely. And now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leadless crews. Well, I know how we came to... Well, that's such a stupid question. How do we come to lose so many officers? I know that. What is the agenda for this meeting? Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I'm still receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort, even so far as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we're currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses. The Lordship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honor of beholding the visage of the Lord Captain. Have you succeeded in tracking down Voidveer? Oh, he's still fucking alive, isn't he? I completely forgot that guy's alive. What? He grits his teeth. No, Lord Captain. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him and any mutineers who may still be skulking the ship's many corridors. But frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now one shuttle short. I'm afraid it'll be some time for he answers for all that he has wrought. Okay, so he bailed on a ship. Abelard, this is an altogether more pressing problem. I do not wish to be the rogue trader. Of course I wish to be the rogue trader. I'm ready to start the briefing. How did we lose so many officers? It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found, which is unsurprising, given their informant on board was our own Master of Whispers. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's summon the officers. With a gesture, he relays the order to the adjuncts at the far end of the magnificent chamber. Once I finish this conversation, that's when I'll wrap up the stream. Oh, have I finished the conversation? No, here we go. A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention officers, you've been granted an honor. Lord Captain Bob and Valencius, I forgot we called ourselves Bob, will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. I can yawn. Having the time to listen to every last officer. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard. As you wish, Your Lordship. Abelard points at a tall, slender woman whose body seems to contain as many implants as it does flesh. Vigdis Suri Otter of the Ptolemy line, our new Voxmaster. It is an honor to serve Your Lordship, Officer Deep Brow. Aboard this vessel, you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, sending all communication to you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth. Fucking great art once again, though. Incredible art. Beside her is Ravor, the Master Helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain, monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray. Hey, Lord Captain, this here ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. And lastly, our High Factorum, Janaris Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and general material well-being of the ship. Don't like this guy's fucking portrait. He looks like a cunt. Absolutely looks like a motherfucker. Dressed in an embroidered jacket, the heavyset man with oiled hair offers an obsequious smile and bows. It's an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance, pretty obvious. The Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires. And lastly, the Drives Master, servant of the Omnissiah. They salute. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the others betray nervousness and a salute resembling a dance involving the complicated manipulation of the tech priest's mechandrites. Thank you. Greetings to you all. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Infernus Master, what you got? I'm gonna skim these. You can report that all fires across the decks have been extinguished. That's good. Preliminary damage assessment in terms of material loss and crew casualties has been completed. Results have been submitted to the Central and High Factorum. Post past him, previous Infernus Master. His next 3 deputies expired in line of duty. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat. Okay, that's a bit of a pun, but go on. High Factorum. Toiling day-night to compile a full account of the losses. The tasks require next to no involvement from your lordship. I'll personally ensure that all damaged components are given into the tech priest's hands for attention, and that all lost supplies are replaced. There is only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members. Unfortunately, this number is not confined to the scum from lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also trained professionals. We will be able to make up losses on the nearest planet, Rykard Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system, in fact, belongs to the Winterscale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I'm powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the Rogue Trader. Especially true given Caligos Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later. Kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planets. Okay. Drive Master. He's usually a good guy, just a bit posh. Okay, yeah. Okay, good enough, good enough. Zebratala. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon the noble warship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thanking the Omnissiah, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. Great Sorrow must also report that the Enginseer Prime, Overseer, and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement. I understand that. Master Helmsman. So that's a quest. We have to get a new Enginseer. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ships sound more or less, but without our Enginseer and Prime Navigator who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what'll happen. First, our warp drive being torn to pieces or all of us melting. The Lordship, if you allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them was a Navis Noblite station, an ancient organization of noble mutant families whose genes allow them to safely guide. Okay. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located and navigated in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck. A true blessing. Oh, we got a sharp bolt of pain lands through my skull. Oh, which was in response to what we just heard. You understand that it is not the God Emperor you should thank for such good fortune. The words of the demon that appeared before you during the translation to real space echo in your mind. I am the will of the Weaver of Destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the more of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. So is this likely? So the will of the Weaver of Destinies. Am I right in saying that's a Zeech? Helmsman, if I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go around this system until our heads are swimming, as long as the Prometheum supplies last. And when any thick as grox shit low flies come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out. So don't worry about that score. And the Ordnance Master. Gives me a gloomy look. No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal on fire where I'm told. But just ask anyone, we've got no able crew. Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. So what? Comes the officer's hostile and bitter reply. is it as if a dam has burst inside and all his pent-up emotions are rushing out of him. The ship's in ruins, every second officer's dead, and now we've got a green lord captain who's supposed to lead us to the void knows where. Silence. The bridge magnificent glass panes seem to tremble under his roar. Enforcers seize this mutineer. Agreed. Not having any of this bullshit. I'm just taking over command. Abelard grunts. If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then that's not bad at all, your lordship. I do humbly apologize on behalf of the entire crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say. Besides find a replacement, that is. We've already one lined up. So Iconoclast, I could say stand down, release him. I have no intention of punishing a man for a moment of weakness, not after the terrible attack we have endured. Dogmatic, execute him. Yeah, or one of his greater demons probably okay, yeah. Or experienced Master of Ordnance are few and far between. So for that reason, he may remain in post. I leave his punishment at your discretion, Abelard. Ooh, see, I don't want to release him with Iconoclast. I don't really want to let the guy go. You can't be spouting shit at you new Lord Captain. You can't be doing it. I don't know if I want to execute him though. You know what? This is Warhammer, bitch. Execute the man. Abelard nods stiffly. Consider it done. Take him away. Dogmatic +2. The brittle laughter of the Master of Ordnance reverberates on the bridge as he is led to his fate. To summarize, we've sustained serious losses in crew members and we require a new engineer, prime and navigator. Is that all that is preventing us from continuing the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which should only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. But we will never reach Footfall without first solving these 3 immediate problems. Okay. I'm compelled to draw your attention to another problem. It is on the lesser scale than anything previously mentioned, but is nonetheless significant. Our most ancient archaeotech, the sacred implementation throne, damaged during the riot, is at risk of destruction. I dare not take up any more of your valuable time, so please, if possible, attend the Sector Bionica, where the Drives Master will tell you of the tragedy. And what about the current system? We are in the Rykard star system, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your lordship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in this system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. The Navis Nobilite Station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system, and Rykard Menoris itself is also responding to our hails. What is most alarming is that our augurs sensor technology that allows void ships to scan planets, spot enemies, and obtain various other kinds of crucial data have intercepted signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet. The situation is not very encouraging, but without a navigator, a tech priest, and new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet and the Navis Nobilite Station and find out what in the void is going on. Thank you for your reports. Alright. Fuck, we're not done. Your lordship, there is one other thing, a confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything, and I shall tell you the Lord Inquisitor, the Hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Kronos Expanse. We know that because we found the letter. I came across a strange handwritten letter on her desk, was assigned XC. You're referring to the contents of that note, I presume? Yes, quite right. XC is Xavier Calcazar. Lord Inquisitor is powerful, mysterious figure. Okay, we'll read that later. Lady Theodora was to seek out Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Henrik Savan Kalox, an interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in the system, that we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navis Nobilite or the governor of Rykard Menoris, may know something. That is all, your lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of the Von Valencius Protectorate. He gives me another scrutinizing look as if trying to gauge how long you will hold out under his mountain of problems. His face softens slightly and seems he's about to offer some words of encouragement. Is he? Oh, fuck. Adira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. Sister Rebella grimly nods towards Adira. The Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judge it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. That's fair. For a brief moment, her voice sounds hesitant. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. She says daybreak. So her eyes are glazed over. One word bursts from her lips. Come to your senses. Damn it. Your lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future and it hit me so hard. My head is still spinning. Something very strange is headed our way and I can't make out what it is no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And it's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? Cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else? No, not yet. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make sense of it. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report it. Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into the future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure you'll benefit from it as well. All right. That was one hell of a stream. We basically have reached the end of my normal stream time anyway. So I will be finishing up here, and then I will pick up on this exactly where we left off now on Thursday. Thank you very, very much, TJ, for joining us today. We are finishing up Lord, just finishing up right now. Thank you very much for joining me, TJ. I really appreciate your support through this playthrough as well. It's always good to have somebody that knows the reins. Yeah, very good luck with your exams, Law. If you finished all your exams before I see you again, very best of luck with all of them. I wish you the best. You've been smashing them so far, so I'm sure you'll smash this one too, man. Fufu, thank you very much. Always good to see you as well. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great week, and I'll catch you in a couple of days. Catch you later.